Hello! Welcome to the Poly Champions YouTube. This is the American EST bullet bracket. This is a 1v1 double elimination tiny Drylands tournament hosted by Poly Champions. If you want to participate, join our Discord. I'm gonna put a link. In the chat. But we're going to start in a few minutes. It's starting. Let's see what's happening in the chat. We're going to be starting.
Next season.
All right, what's happening? This is the EST bullet bracket. Let's go watch. Ave and Reaper are playing. Let's go. Let's go watch them. Ave and Reaper. Watch the stream. I cannot see their stream. Reaper. Can you see their stream, Chris? Oh, there they are. I see Reaper. I can't hear Chris. I don't know if you're there, Chris, but I can only see Reaper's stream. I'll put that on. So this is a Chinchi game. Chinchi's first round. I can't hear anyone else. I'm not sure why. So they meet in the center village. Oh, he got hunting. So probably thinking to get archery. He has 8 stars. That would blow all his stars on archery. I'm going to check my connection. Let me just see. Connecting, bullet 3. I'm going to try to go out and come back again. I'm having some technical difficulties. Give me a moment. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? All right, gotta figure this out. All right, I'm gonna test this a little because I'm having trouble with the audio for some reason. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, testing. I don't know. You can hear me. Okay, people can hear me. I don't know why you can't hear the other folks. This is probably, might be a Discord problem. Why can't I hear voice? Disconnected. All right, I don't know what's going on. Give me a few more minutes. I'm trying to figure out why the sound is not working. It was working fine in the last one. I'm going to try something. Why am I not hearing anything? This is very odd.
by doing this sequence, he does give Ave the opportunity to train a warrior in his middle city.
Season 4, the growth action going
Yeah.
with the forestry.
Ooh, that sword in the back
Veteran.
is not what you like to see.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, that's also going to be
Ooh.
something that Ave is going to have to worry about later on.
So now I'm just questioning why he split the damage amongst the archers, because now he's got these archers chilling in the back,
Yeah.
and Ave, I think, will just calmly heal his units. Also, he's got that little warrior in the east questing towards the lighthouse. He's gonna have to keep an eye on that guy, because that lighthouse is actually very important for Ave. Makes the giant a little cheaper, but also I don't know if he has the west lighthouse, but if he does, he does. Okay, so that is Eye of God. If Ave can smuggle that warrior all the way
There's also a mountain on
to
the
the
way,
south corner.
so he doesn't need to go all the way into the corner. It's just 3
Yeah.
more turns.
Let's see if Reaper spots that.
I mean, he does see it, so let's see what he
Well, he can
if
see
he
the
chooses
warrior, but
if he chooses to do anything about it.
right. Oh wait, is Sunny here?
Oh, I got ping.
All right, it's fine. I'm not gonna push the time too much on Sunny. Imagine they had made us play round one. That would have been
No, you guys get buys. We
interesting.
get to hang out, right?
Well, I pinged Sunny Master, but he does not appear to be here.
Okay. Look at those
We'll
walls
see.
of archers. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ah, just
Oop.
a line of archers with a giant up front. That giant's gonna go bye bye.
Well, we were talking about this a little bit, and I think the problem for Ave is like this is kind of a theory thing, right? He has to move his archers back to hit the giant. But every hit that he puts into the giant is one less hit to put into Reaper's archer line. And so in theory, Reaper should be able to push. In practice, I do like this counterattack on the west side. Maybe getting a little over eager here. I think he's gonna lose one too many archers in the trade. But if he can
I
manage to
think
find a giant, sorry, go ahead, Rats.
I think he's trying to push in the southeast simply to get the lighthouse. He's not trying to like actually do any damage. But if you see like the giant sieges now, he's still got 2 archers left over there. If they are not getting attacked. If he can get this warrior to this mountain in 2 turns, with this offensive that he is going on there, then
I really
he's
liked the play in the northwest because there's no real way for Reaper to do as much damage back. So it would just netted him kills. But now Reaper can calmly clean up this warrior if Ave tries to push it towards the lighthouse.
can Ape unsiege or pop a giant. He's got
Um,
forestry. He can get a park, but that's 6 population. He doesn't have the Eye of God. He needs
maybe he's
9.
gonna try for math. I mean, that level level
That would
6
be
sawmill
good.
spot looks
But
juicy.
that really depends on if he has been saving up the stars. I don't think he's gonna have enough archers to unsiege just with oh actually maybe no I don't think that's enough. That's barely not enough.
Oh no!
like 1 or 2
The
HP
giant's
left.
gonna be on 1 HP.
So maybe the play in the northwest was not the play. Because like if he doesn't unsiege, this is very, very punishing. Yeah, he shops now.
Oh, that is brutal.
Yeah, that's very brutal.
I didn't calculate it out, so I didn't know that he was that close. But I also thought that he couldn't unsiege.
I mean, that just goes to show how big that initial giant was with the, I gotta say, quite lucky first explorer he got.
Yeah.
Right? Did not shape the first explorer. If he had shaped that first explorer, then he didn't even shape it, so he got both lighthouses there, and then at the end, with simply mining in the Eye of God, very early giant, paying
Yeah.
off.
Is he gonna get rid of the warrior? Oh, he's gonna get rid of the warrior. And with that, I think Abe's hopes and dreams, that warrior
what
really
would be,
was.
You know what would be really brutal now to seal the deal? If that mountain ruin is a veteran swordsman and giant gets pushed forward.
That'd be so cheeky.
That would like, not only would that be another, would that be another, like the
Oh,
giant
this is
walking forward.
also awful. Oh no, he's gonna pop a giant in the city immediately. That's so.
Yeah, this game is over. I had to break it to you.
But I think if there's one thing that we've firmly established at this point, it's that archery, especially in tribes like Chin, is just so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's just going through the motions at this point, but I don't really.
Even now, you see, the veteran swordsman isn't even that bad, because now, with the front line not just being a giant, but a giant and a veteran swordsman, that's so much more that Abe
Watch.
has to deal with. That's what I told you. So now this is even worse, because now there's not only a giant on the mountain next to his capital, there's another giant on Yobu, and there's two veteran swordsmen that are all trying to harass his archers, and like he can just simply walk forward.
Reaper is gonna be loving this game and hating this game. Loving it because of how lucky he's gotten. Hating it because he might have used up all of his luck in the first game.
Oy.
This is like witchcraft. Just
Brutal.
yeah. This is Murphy's Law if you're Ave, right? Like, oh, surely he's not gonna do this. Oh, he did that, Surely he's not gonna get this from the root. Yeah. Oh no, this game has just been.
This is a wacky game.
I wouldn't say wacky. I would say very one-sided.
Very and RNG dependent, right? A lot of weird luck.
Yeah.
I mean, all simply snowballed because Reaper got a very nice explorer, giving him the Eye of God, basically. Like, if he did not get that Northern Lighthouse, this game would be completely different, because he would not only have one population less, he would also not have the monument from the Eye of God, but also he would not have been able to get a Pack of Fortune this early, and not only would he not have gotten an initial giant much later, but also the second giant later, and the overall economy that results from this, with now the forges and the swordsmen supporting.
I want to highlight that Ave still hasn't bought mining, and that is, as a Chin player, I feel insulted.
Look at this. Like, what do you need mining for in this position? Like,
oh yeah, no, I know. It just makes me so sad because it's like, you know, your Chinchi, you've got 100% metal rate, and then the game's like, all right, you're gonna get one mine, like one mine in your C2 and 2 in your capital, and that is
If he had
it.
been able to keep his third city, mathematics would have been really good for him, but
Yeah.
that was just like a turn too late, unfortunately.
Man, that sawmill spot looked so
It
good.
is
I'm
weird
sad
though
that he wasn't
to
streaming.
see a Chinchi game without mining. That's really odd.
Yeah. Well, he had a lot of forests, and the border growth in his capital actually was very good. So
I've played one game against Astria on the Shinmer on large. He went riding and I went archery, and like turn 20 into the game, I still didn't have mining.
did you
I
win?
just, yeah, but I mean, I just like, I had mines, I had
Yeah.
metal, like a lot of it. I
Yeah.
just like, with the route that I was playing, it was just simply not worth it for me to go mining. It would have just slowed me down in my momentum.
The fact that you did that on large is like is just so ballsy, you know? Like was it lakes or like what was the
No,
map
it was
type?
dry.
Oh my gosh. Wait, how did you not just lose 3/4 of the map?
I did, that's the thing.
Oh my goodness.
I did, but then I just pushed in with giant archery, and since he went riding, it was really difficult for him to push giants, or like many of the giants. And the few giants he was able to push, I just spammed archers through.
Yeah. But if he has like such a big city lead, couldn't he play for knights or something else like
He
that?
did later on. But like, if you have big city lead knights, there's going to be a lot of tech costs as well. So by the time you got knights, I simply split all my archers into group of stuff too. So, and large, you have the room to do that. So
Yeah.
it was a quite complicated game in the mid game, I agree. But we see an assassin onto the capital here. If Ave can siege a capital and deny the forge spot, maybe he gets the capital.
I mean, Reaver's got 31 stars. He could just buy forestry and call it a day, I think.
Could also grab Free Spirit, disband that giant, and try and get a knight. Or he kills a giant. Nice. Oh, this hurts to watch. Imagine having a veteran archer and just like gets absolutely clobbered by a giant. Ouch. Have you seen the killing monument? Oh, we bet we have already seen the killing monument. There's forestry. There comes a chop. There comes the next giant. Oof. He could chop 6 forests to get 2 more archers, but he doesn't do it.
You know the saying, anything wins? I think we're at that point in the game.
It is over.
Yeah, Reaper just needs to realize that Ave's got nothing on his capital.
Can I mention that I was playing a modded Minecraft world? I left that world because I had to come play Bullets. Then I figured out that I had a buy round.
So you could have kept playing.
Yeah, I
Is that
could
what
have
you're
kept playing
saying?
Minecraft.
No, we are
I'm so
glad
sad.
you are here to commentate, Rats. We're glad you are here.
What eSpark is saying is you're being held hostage in this VC and you can't leave until Bullet's over.
Until I play a game.
Okay, where
Yeah.
should we go? Where do you want to watch?
I'm gonna play Reddish in a second.
Ooh. Oh, I want to see Chris play Reddish. Yes.
All right, I will get on my phone.
I want to see them play. I think it looks like Reddish is in bullet 4. I'm gonna move him in here. Rats, can you? Reddish, can you stream?
The game hasn't started yet, but I can stream once it does.
It just helps get things set up. It's so good to see you here, Reddish. It's been a long time.
It has, yes. which is probably why you won't get the highest quality of game.
Oh, that's all right. We're just happy to have you. Rats, can you stick around and commentate? And I don't know, Reaper, I don't know if you can commentate if you have time. Or you have another game to play.
Where are the people that are playing before me?
It looks like you have to play the winner of Toad Starry versus Jazz Man. I don't know what's happening with them.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
I don't even know if they're playing. I don't know. You might get another bye.
But I want to play the video game.
But
I'm
we
so
want
sad.
you here to commentate.
Oh, Jazz is in Bullet 9. I don't know where Toad is. Maybe he got a buy as well. Like,
No, Cloud is playing solo. Oh yeah, Cloud got a buy.
Interesting.
Cloud got a buy. Solo got a buy. They both got buys. There's a lot of no-shows today.
Wish me luck. This will be a difficult game.
Oh.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. Alright, we've got Chris, the How do you introduce Chris?
Chris is on Kraken, and he's a co-leader, and he's also a bullet champion.
The way I got to know Chris was I was watching a goalie video of him playing a Shinji mirror against Chris.
Oh.
And then revisiting the game afterwards. Or like talking about it. That was interesting. That was before I joined Polychamps, by the way.
Before you joined Polychamps, you saw Chris playing
Yeah.
Gully on YouTube.
Yeah. And then looking at the game and explaining the competitive side of things, like trying to play optimal and stuff. Was very, very interesting to see.
Yeah. That must have been a long time ago.
It was.
Yeah.
I would probably, if I watch it now, I would probably not enjoy any of it because, the quality of gameplay, if you're a casual player, doesn't really matter to you as much. But if you're a competitive player, you see every single detail that's not perfect.
Yeah.
It's like I struggle to watch a lot of casual content creators that are doing good content if they're not really good at the game.
Right.
I struggle to watch them because I know I'm.
You know too much. Yeah.
If it's a game that I'm really good at myself, then
Yeah,
I can't.
You
But if
know
it's
too much. So I can't see either of their streams. Can you?
yeah, they're still setting up, or they're not updating the screen.
I don't
Oh, yeah,
know.
they're still setting up.
It's just not loading for me. No, I can see reddish now at least. Looks like reddish is playing on Steam. Yeah, something's wrong with Chris's connection. Oh, there we go. It looks like they're finally starting.
You see, starting the screen share. I think the biggest issue that he had here was trying to send the game because he's got so many friends on the game that when he opens the friend list, it will start like
Yeah,
stuttering.
I
And
have that
freezing.
problem too. I have to get rid of some friends. All right, so they're playing barter.
I'm not setting this up properly. Where's my screenshot?
I'm watching Reddish. He's the white. He's in the north.
Ah, yeah. Lovely. With
And
both parties going towards the mid-map, both players see the middle village. And we step on it. This is a great example of oh no, that's actually really crucial. I just realized this actually works out.
Does Reddish got an archer? He stepped on the middle
Yeah,
village, but he
exactly.
has an archer to back it up.
I didn't calculate that, but who's hosting this match?
Chris, he's in
It's-
black,
well,
but host
Chris-
skips
okay.
turn 0, so
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I did not anticipate this route because
Yeah, you can kick him off with the archer, and then, yeah,
yeah, that actually works out.
very
So it
nice.
doesn't actually matter here. I have a question here. What I want to know what you think would have thought about this play. What if Reddish didn't? Oh, he didn't warrior. Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, not another archer. Does he think he's going for the lighthouse? Maybe he's going for the lighthouse. Oh.
He
If
can't
he
unsiege
had
this
another
anymore.
archer, he could have kicked him off, right? Oh, well, still.
Oh wait.
It's still okay. Is he going to get another?
Ah no, it works out. Yeah, okay. I didn't see that the warrior was only 5 HP. But like, what I wanted to ask you was,
Yeah.
what would you have thought about the play to not step on the village with the warrior by simply hitting the warrior on the village with your warrior and killing with the archer?
Yeah, killing
Still
with the
now
archer.
you have a 5 HP warrior,
Ah,
but then you have an archer with 1 kill, and if he
Yeah.
wants to retaliate, the archer can simply scoop up the kill while going for a village and has 2 kills already.
I like the
You get
idea.
out of the same situation.
Yeah,
and you
I
have 2
like
kills
the
on an
idea
archer.
of collecting kills with the archer to maybe get a veteran later.
Hmm.
Interesting. There's a Reddish. He's Popcat. He can't get another unit. He needs to upgrade. He could get it with Org in the lighthouse.
He can train another unit this turn with by claiming the village.
Yes. But he'll probably get a tech before capture, don't
He
you
will
think?
he will likely get Orc, yeah. I would expect Orc.
He could
maybe
get forestry.
forestry.
He could get forestry. He should move
Both
the
work.
other warrior first to see if there's a village and what resources are around it. Forestry or Org? This is tough.
Both
Forestry.
work. Forest is gonna be slightly slower, but you already have the route towards mathematics here. So you can get
And he
get
can
more
chop if
economy
he
going.
needs to. Oh, he didn't get an explorer there. Oh. He went for a workshop. Cool.
I like this play.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying watching Reddish play. I'm enjoying this. This is great.
Especially with the workshop here, he knows that he's the first
Oh,
person
but
to
you
claim a
know,
village here.
Reddish could have chopped one to get an archer in the capital.
Nah, it's alright.
It's all right? Okay. Is he going to move to the village? Is he going to do it?
Wait, can he actually do it? Oh, he could, but then he would be kicked off. But unironically, it would be good for him to step on a village.
Yeah.
Reason why, if he does, the archer in the west from Chris would not
can
be
move
stepping
in.
on the village.
Yeah.
It would delay him exactly.
Yeah, the archer
So
can
he does
cover
step
him.
nice, and now the archer going to the fork without knowing it
Yeah.
is going to be able to deny that village if Vidic kicks him off the middle. If Chris kicks him off the middle, he does. Okay, so the western village is not going to be contested by Chris here, as he's walking away from it. But he is staying out of vision. But if the warrior goes south, I expect him to do, that archer is gonna be absolutely chopped.
Yeah.
This is gonna be. We've got a great start from Reddish here.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
This is a great start from Reddish, but we know that Chris has some archers in the fog waiting. This is great.
But just look at this position. We have
Mhm.
Reddish being up a whole village, and he's got
Mhm.
workshop on the first one, so it's economy with forestry already, and Chris went climbing mining even. So this is gonna be a huge economy advantage here from Reddish to be able to. Well, we move the archer first. Okay, he does not. He doesn't get to chop the archer because he does see it now, but he doesn't get to kill it,
Yeah.
which is alright. If Reddish does step on a village, that is going to be his. There's nothing Chris can do about that.
That's right. That
And
village in
the only reason that happened, yeah,
No, go ahead.
the only reason that happened was because he did step on the middle village with his warrior.
Oh, he
That's
didn't
the
get the
only reason he now
lighthouse.
gets to.
Look, he was so close. He didn't get the lighthouse. One square off.
That's alright though. That's fine, because he still has the western village that he
Mhm.
can shape and get both lighthouse and Eye of God. 1, 2, 3, 4. He still
Yeah.
needs another tech to get a giant in his capital, but I mean, he can also just take border growth, and he doesn't need to get another tech for a giant.
Yeah,
He
he's
gets another
still
rune in
the
the
Eye of
east.
God is still in Reddish's grasp because he can take an explorer in that city in the west and just move a warrior north or something for that other lighthouse. Yeah. Ooh, Chris is going for mining. Cool.
He got it last turn already.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
The way I see this position is that unless Chris gets the Eye of God here with the Explorer in the east, it's gonna be tough.
He
He
might.
kind of has to explore this.
He took a.
He doesn't.
He took a workshop.
It's gonna be tough to come back from this. He's so far behind.
He's chopping. He must what? He wants to get smithery?
This would be a giant.
There are 2 ruins over there in the southeast. I don't know. Chris is thinking.
Those ruins better be good.
You never know with ruins. All right, Reddish. He's going to move on to the village in the west. Kill that archer. That ruin. Yeah, the village is his.
Yeah.
Nice. But he can't upgrade it unless he gets org.
I mean, you can just get Orc.
Yeah.
Like, as I said, he needs one more tech to get a giant capital. Unless he gets border growth or he places the Eye of God on it. But if he takes Orc, that could be one way of getting that giant.
Is he
And
gonna
also
go for
Orc
the
allows
ruin?
him to upgrade. Orc also allows him to upgrade his second village.
Yes, right. Org can let him upgrade to C2.
Yeah, and it's slightly more efficient as well because it's cheaper than the lumber hut.
Oh. He didn't go
I
for
like
the
that
ruin.
movement.
Yeah?
I mean, he will later on, but he's trying to get an archer there, and the only way to get an archer safely is by blocking.
Protecting, yeah. Now, but he can move that archer up and hit. He can hit the archer. Oh, but he didn't. He's going for the... Interesting. He's going for the warrior.
He could hit that. If he hits that, yeah. It's gonna be 6 HP with defense bonus, which can't be killed by that archer. So the only real way for British to retaliate here is by killing that warrior on the mountain, but how, realistically? Because the archer needs to move somewhere, and if it moves towards the southeast, it's gonna be chopped by the warrior next turn. You can have to play safe there.
Is he gonna get org before capture? He's moving his units first.
Okay, he does move forward.
No,
Oh,
not
does
yet.
he? No.
Not yet. He's thinking about it.
Stays. position in the east doesn't look very lovely, but overall the position. Like, if you look at this position, even if Radish was to lose that village in this east, he's still, it's going to be 3 versus 3 afterwards. And he's got a huge advantage.
He's gonna
You see
play. He went for
mathematics, okay.
math! He did not get org. He went for math. Whoa. Whoa. He's gonna go for sawmills? That's really interesting.
Thinking right now. It's not that efficient, but it does work. Maybe he is too afraid about what's happening in the east right now,
Yeah.
and he's thinking about getting a giant there. And the only way for him to get a giant there, right now, is with maths. Because if you look at this, if he places
Right.
a sawmill east of the city, and a lumber hut, that's 3 population, and with a monument like the Park of Fortune, which you can get from his capital now with mathematics as well, with border growth even, you can border growth his capital and have a level 4 sawmill there. Maybe that's what he's looking at right now.
He's thinking long term how to
Because-
keep that city. He's
Yeah.
gonna need to get a giant there, and he can only get it with sawmill and a monument.
I mean, you could also, I don't want to say like how I would have played it a bit differently here, but that's alright. Like, everybody can play it the way he wants to.
Yeah.
Like, you can also force the Eye of God with organization, get a giant on your capital with organization, and then double monument in the east with Park and Eye of God.
He's counting. He's counting. Okay.
He maybe should get border growth. Yeah, he gets the lighthouse away as well, and now he can get a giant there.
Yes, he took
next
border
turn,
growth. Cool.
You will get siege on the east, but like he just pushes a giant.
Yeah.
You should save this. You should save this monument. He doesn't want to place it.
Yeah, he should save it. He doesn't want to tip his hand either. This is great.
There's nothing Chris can do about it. Chris can't block that spot.
Yeah.
Chris cannot, like, he has to if he wants to siege, he has to siege with that warrior.
You know, and Reddish could still get org, right? He could get it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Chris is going for his own giant. He can get it with the mine.
What I really like here is that Reddish does not waste any time going to the North Lighthouse. He just takes border growth and gets it that way.
No, you're absolutely right. It was far thinking of him to get maths so he could prepare to unsiege in that city because he knew it was going to get sieged. But now he has a way.
Now we also see the first giant come in without.
Oh, Chris got
Smith
riding. Chris got a rider.
Crucially, Chris got a population wound, so he got a giant.
Oh,
I was able to.
He didn't need to place the monument. He unsieged with a warrior. Cool.
I still has a monument.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to go for Eye of God. He could do it with the Explorer.
I got pinged 3 times.
Uh-oh. Do you have to go
I have to play.
Is it your turn to play?
I gotta go.
Okay.
See you.
Thank you. All my commentators are busy playing. Rush, you should commentate.
I could try, I'm not very good.
Well, it's better than me talking to myself. We're seeing a sawmill coming out. He still hasn't upgraded the West City. I'm talking about Reddish, the white player.
Ah, yep.
But he's got a couple giants. I think Reddish is in a really strong position, the white player. What do you think?
Yeah, well, 4v2 city advantage definitely helps, and then veteran swordsman in the back's not going to be useful for a few turns for Chris. So he might be able to pick up that ruin in the west with that archer.
Does the east?
Oh, there's one that he could move onto west as well.
Oh, I don't see it in the west.
I think it's west of the mountain he's standing on.
Oh, we picked up roads. Oh yeah, now I see it. Yep. But if he moves on to that... Oh, now, yeah. Oh, he wants the lighthouse, I bet. Do you think he's going for the lighthouse in the west?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Might see him try to capture that west village as well.
Yeah.
After getting, if he can get like a vet swordsman out of that ruin, push into that city. Do both players have 3 lighthouses uncovered?
But Reddish could get it with an explorer, because he hasn't even upgraded that
Yeah.
city in the west yet.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're waiting to uncover that one tile of fog to guarantee it to go south rather than north. Because I don't know about your luck with explorers, but if I tried to get an explorer that would go straight north.
Gotta prime the ruin, clear out that fog.
Yep. So seeing 2 pretty different approaches with sawmills versus smithery. Or he hasn't got smithery yet, but maybe not going into smithery either because he doesn't actually have that many good forge
Oh, we
slots.
got a sword up there. Ooh.
So we may actually see him push.
And stars. Oh, that was very nice.
Yeah, Chris
Oh, that
definitely
was a
needed
big
that.
infusion for Chris.
Yeah, hopefully that'll help him defend the 2 giants that are pushing towards him. Gate of power being used.
But yeah, like you were saying, they have both very different approaches here, right? Like Chris is going for mines and swords and riders and roads, and Reddish has archers and maths. Oh, but he just got mining. Oh, he just went for climbing and mining. Nice.
That's the thing with barter. Like, obviously, the main things you think about are like forestry and mathematics, but like they have a good tech with riding roads as well, and so many tribes can go into that smithery, especially with the couple of mountains. And the 2 mountains in center, it makes sense for him to get climbing and mining.
Yeah, this is... I don't know. I still think Reddish is in a strong position. He has 4 cities. Oh, is he going to get the
Yeah.
Explorer? Is he going to get it? Oh, he did not!
No, he gets a workshop.
Oh! Oh, wow. He's not going for
didn't-
the lighthouse. Oh.
I think that's a missed opportunity there.
Yes. Oh.
Chris can siege that city straight away.
Yeah, he should have gotten an
Not-
Explorer to get at least the lighthouse and the monument.
Yeah. I don't think Chris can hold that siege in the center. Well, he might be able to. He does bounce onto that city. Another giant coming out from Chris. No, it looks like Chris's siege probably does hold. And you gotta wonder if Chris can pop a giant in that city straight away. So city's got 2, 4, 5, 9 pop without org. So he wouldn't be able to pop a giant in that city anyway. Oh, Rats is back.
Yay.
That was a quick game.
Yeah, I just lost very quick.
Ah,
Well, this game is still really interesting. Really
yeah,
interesting.
Rats. We saw Reddish take a workshop in the West City. Would you have
Oi.
taken a workshop there, or
No,
no.
we were talking about him taking an Explorer to get the Eye of God, and he did not.
it's a bit surprising for us?
Yeah, Reddish is losing his advantage. He had 4 cities, and now he's gonna have 3.
Uh-oh.
Chris took the middle city. Chris is taking the west city. Oh, and Chris is taking the other city. Oh my gosh. Oh, Chris is moving in. Reddish is getting evicted. I mean, Reddish is resieging the middle city. But there's quite a few archers and swords and a giant there. I don't know if he's gonna be able to take it back.
Does Chris have Smithery yet?
I don't think so. I think he got a veteran sword. He got 2 vet swords from ruins.
He could, if he can afford it. No, he doesn't afford it though. Like, it's a very lovely smithery village if you look at it. You can chop 3 times, and then smithery would give him a giant with the remaining resources, but I don't think he can afford. Wait, no, he has smithery. He's got swordsman. He can just giant
No,
that
the
city.
swords were from ruins, I think. But are they all vets or are they regular swords?
No, he just trained in Bulak. There's a
Oh, he
15
just
HP
did.
system.
Okay.
So he does have smithery, so he
has
can simply giant that
smithery.
city.
Oh, so he can chop.
He can chop, get a
Yeah, there
forge
it
there.
is. Look, he just chopped
It's a
it.
lot. It's a lot
Yeah.
of cities for a time. Right?
Yeah.
How many is
Plus
that?
hit, exactly, he hits as well. Nice. Wow, well played from
Is he
Chris.
gonna do a Houdini? No. Is he? Can he?
No.
No. No, he can't.
How many cities
Let's
are
see, I've
there?
got. Oi.
Yeah, Eye of God. Oh my gosh. Yep, there's the forge. Yeah. You know, Reddish had a really strong position, and now, not so much.
I think the big change was not getting that Explorer together. I've got earlier.
Yeah.
I think
Especially because Chris got a sword from a ruin there, so he knew he couldn't keep it. He knew that city was going to get sieged. He was going to lose it. He might as well get an explorer. And he just gifted Chris a workshop and lost the Eye of God.
So how many cities are there on this map? 'Cause it seems like quite a lot. Is it 8 or 7?
Let's count. Wait.
It says
1 city.
Two
2 cities.
I think it's 7. Yeah, it's 7. I was. So this is Reddish versus Chris.
Yeah, Reddish was in a really strong position, but he played some suboptimal decisions.
Is that a Houdini? He's got still the Eye of God.
Oh, I love
We need
Houdinis.
to
Those are
kill that
so
warrior.
fun. I
He
love
can Houdini though. He
Houdinis.
kills that warrior, and then he just simply steps on the other 2 tiles.
Whoa.
Oh, he still has to step
Wait,
on. No,
does
no,
have
no,
on
no, no. He's got to step on the.
You fool!
Tile. He did the step on the tile south of it.
Chris is just like staring at it. He's just like, oh.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, the warrior right there, ready to go as well.
He could have Houdini the giant. Oi. But look at this, it's another giant in his capital. Oof.
Based on the position now with all the archers clumped up in the northwest, you think Chris is thinking knights?
I don't think so.
No? You think he's just got it without them?
Rider Road is gonna be more than enough to deal with the situation here. He also needs to train more archers because there's a giant coming from the east.
So does Reddish only have the 2 cities now? No, he has 3. Reddish has 3 cities, and Chris has 4. Chris has 3 giants. Reddish has 2. Reddish has some catapults in the back. Oh, he's sieged. Oh, yeah. Looks like Chris is getting sieged. Interesting. He dropped a warrior in there. He can't unsiege with his sword, though. He has an archer and a sword in range to unsiege. Yeah, there's the archer. There's the sword. But it forced Chris to pull some units back, kind of be on the defensive. Yeah, Reddish is losing ground. I like that little siege you made, even though it didn't hold. The other issue is he just doesn't have a lot of safe spots to trade from. Oh, he's running out of time. Oof.
Yeah, the time's going to be the big issue now.
Yeah, because he's down cities. He used to have a comfortable margin. Oh, that wasn't good. Putting that catapult right up in range of a rider.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're down on time. Like, he's now got less than a minute to play the next turn as well. So the time pressure aspect of the game is really important, managing your time. And Chris does end up going for knights.
Yeah. Knights are the nail in the coffin.
Yeah. I think it would be pretty unlikely to see Reddish come back from this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've seen crazy things happen in Bullet before, though.
Nah, I think Chris got this. Chris.
Unless Chris' internet drops out, I think.
Which can happen.
We've seen that before.
We have seen that before. It's true. Oh, they got Smithery.
Can't get any forges, so... Or no high-value forge, so...
I don't know if he... I mean, he sees the knight, so I don't know if he's trying to carefully space his units.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the... If he can get to the archer north of Linland, then there's that chain of 5 just in there. So...
Yeah. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I think we'll see a resign pretty
That's
soon.
it. It's over. Yeah. Wiped out all those units. That's how knights go.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. We see him resign now.
That went better than expected, to be honest.
Oh.
We
have some tips for you. I don't know if you can go back and watch the video.
Yeah, I mean, I think the start was okay. I just have zero clue.
I think the main thing
after that
was I think the main thing was in the west, that level 1 city that you got the workshop in. We're thinking because Chris got the vet swordsman there. I'm not sure if you could see it. I think you could, but you probably should have got the explorer there so that you could get that Eye God monument earlier, and then Chris was going to siege that city anyway. So giving him the workshop, you just gave him more stars per turn.
Yeah, I just didn't even think about the possibility. But it was a good game overall.
Yeah, it was really well played. It was well played.
I did some stuff, which is better than doing no stuff. So
yeah, I think you looked pretty strong early game, and then Chris managed to fight his way back into it.
Yeah, I think that was really well played by him. I was just completely outplayed in the mid game.
Chris said he messed up the Houdini.
Yeah, I saw that.
I love Houdinis. I love those when they happen.
Alright, I think I gotta go play against DJ Salad.
Okay. Let's see. What's happening next? I'm gonna go watch these. Oh, they finished already. I see Furno and Who Squeaks. Where are they? Let's go over here. All right, here we go. Get this set up. All right, so we have another barter match coming up. Who Squeaks? See if I can make it a little bit bigger. A lot of archers. Archers versus riders. Oh, but in the north he only has 1 city and 3 riders, and Icy Furno is the host with lots of archers and 3 cities. Oh, and a sword. Dang. Looks like Icy Furno, black player, the host, is in a stronger position, and Who Squeaks, the I don't know what color that is. Gray, beige.
It's the Polaris color.
It's tough because he took border expansion. It's going to delay him getting a giant. And all he's got are 4 riders.
Well, I think he's gonna need all the giants he can get if he even wants a chance of like getting this position. Be favorable.
Oh man, I arrived into a total bloodbath here.
Yeah. The Icy Furno's got a lot of archers. He's got a lot of cities. And
Yeah.
And Who Squeaks has 1 city with big border growth, and no giant in sight, and 4 riders. Like, just not a lot going for Who Squeaks. Maybe he can get some giants, but then, you know, Icy Furno's got a lot of archers to slow down those giants. So Icy Furno's in a really strong position.
Yeah. Monument's going to boost his eco a little bit. And I think he's going to get the 4th city too. Those forests in the southwest of Usqueak's position are very inconvenient for defending the village with. There's the giant, though. Pushes out the rider. Maybe looking for an archer, but they are safely behind the zone of control of the swordsmen and the warriors. Husqueaks is eyeing Shiv. Maybe wants to get knights. Unfortunately, he's 3 turns away from knights at the fastest. And Icy is marching in with a line of archers, as well as mathematics. And look at those nice upgrades. That is a beautiful level 3 on the South City, followed by a border growth in the center, looking to take some space and grab these excellent sawmills. If Icy ever wants to go the route, he could go markets. Not that the game is going to go that long, but I'm seeing that level 6 spot, and that's somewhat unusual. Good sawmill placement, at least. Squeaks is going to look for picking away at the warriors here. But still lacking units, and is now pop capped. Goes for free spirit. Disbands a warrior. Presumably looking for a knight next turn if the chops go through. Huge explorer for Icy. Yeah, I mean, dodges the North Lighthouse, but he's got complete vision now. Can march deep into Husqueak's territory. Icy's going to pick up another giant. Maybe didn't necessarily want the giant this turn. Was hesitating a little bit. But you know what they say, in a position like this, anything wins. And when you're up 4 cities to 1 and you've got a line of archers and mathematics and more giants than your opponent, then they don't really have much they can do. And the problem for Husqueaks here is even if he trains a knight, it is going to be executed by a line of archers. Let's see if he finds the counterplay. I don't really see any, but I have been surprised before. Retreating the giant back. Maybe looking to stall, but now you arrive in the uncomfortable position of, hey, I can't train anything anymore because, yeah, the archers march in, and the only unit that'll survive that many archers is a giant. And mathematics is a ways off for Husqueaks, who went for free spirit. Icy is just looking to close out the game. Husqueaks is going to go for chivalry anyway. valiant effort,
Yeah.
but inevitably there was nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
Not
Nothing
much
to
you can
do.
do when you're on one city in that
Yeah.
relatively capital way.
Yep.
Perhaps a little less exciting than my game with Reddish.
That Reddish
I
game was
watched part of
great.
it, but when I watched them do the Houdini and then forget the bars, I was like, no. I was like hitting my computer screen. I was like, hear me.
Bro, I was actually like shaking, dude. I
was like shaking my lap. I
so-
was like, hear me, please.
like
Alright.
I knew what I was doing and I just messed it up. But that game was
I was crying. I was actually sobbing all over the computer. I was like, no, you can't do this to me, Chris. You
Pugs,
can't.
I've never seen you this invested in my success, and I'm so happy.
Bro, I was more invested in the content, bro. The Houdini would have been great.
I think the fact that I failed the Houdini and added yet another like up and down to that roller coaster was
You gotta make a compilation out of like top 10 epic Polytopia
And
fails.
that roller coaster was very enjoyable. I'm very happy that I didn't just roll over. Anyways, I forgot
that
to
was a
say.
great game. I think, dude, if the ruins were good, but to be fair, that was the only thing I had going for me. But I
You
think
got every single
realistically,
ruin.
yeah,
It was so many and you got all of them.
Alright,
I
who can
think
we go watch?
if you had,
Who can we go watch?
I'm
Like-
bribing Yeti right now to give me a buy.
it looks like Rush and DJ are in some kind of mid game. So do you
Alright,
want to?
Let's go there. IMO.
Yeah, we got IMO. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Oh, dive start an activity. That's my bad.
Don't do that.
That was an accident, I promise.
That's okay.
Yeah, Arthur, we're gonna make it more exciting. Speaking of
So
exciting,
there's a siege happening. Oh, what did he get? A sword. That may help him on siege. Oh, he's gonna pop a giant. Okay, no worries.
yeah, but there's some counterplay here on the side of DJ, who, again, we're seeing the archery versus no archery game, and DJ's eyeing that giant in capital, and it's got 5 archers, 6 actually, kind of lined up to whittle away at these giants. So Rush has gotta find a way, probably riding, to deal with these archers. And there's
Chris,
the giant for DJ.
Were you here when we said we should rename the bullet tournament to the archer tournament? Because pretty much
Yes.
it has to be archers if you want to win. Unless you're playing Umaji or what was Zibasi, then you don't need archers. But otherwise,
Well, normally I would 100% agree with you. But in this game, what's really interesting about Rush's position is that because DJ hasn't advanced his archers all the way, Rush has a lot of space to try to train some riders. And there it is. Yes.
whoa.
Yes. I'm so proud. See, in 90% of situations, archery is the preferable tech on Tiny. But this is the case where riding is really good. You've got a little bit of room to train some riders, and because of the border growth, because of the fact that your cities are far away from your opponent, you can actually make use of roads.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually going to be important. And DJ hasn't presented a strong siege threat either. So Rush can kind of try to push back a little bit, make the archers sweat. There's nothing in front of them, you know? And that's the thing. You'll see a lot of top players do this. They'll train warriors intermittently with their archers because you want some zone of control. But because of the nature of this position, DJ's archers are actually pretty vulnerable, and he may have to retreat them if he wants to keep them alive. And there it is, right? Recognizing that Rush is actually in a strong position. And so Rush has managed to hold on to his city in the east. That's providing him, almost half of his income. And that is crucial if he wants to win this game. Still up about 7 stars per turn. Though DJ is going to narrow the gap a little bit once he picks up that city in the south. Here comes Rhodes from Rush. Maybe eyeing a siege. I think he was looking for the cap siege, but the zone of control is not going to be his friend. It's a bit of an awkward bounce.
Chrissy, you got someone waiting for you. I see.
I got
he's
someone waiting for
you.
me.
He calls for
Aw.
you. He wants
Dang it.
you. He wants you bad.
Well,
He wants to take you out.
what if we voted as a commune for whether or not I'm allowed to commentate this game before I play Icy?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Nah, I'm just
Nah.
kidding. Pugs, you want to take over?
I'll take over.
Sounds good.
We were talking about the
Let's
whole
have it.
riders and roads versus archers because that's what we're seeing
Tale
here.
as old as time. That's literally all that happens with bullets. It's either rider roads versus archers or archers versus archers.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a game where both people go rider roads at the start. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it seems like so DJ's about to get
Math.
He's getting a math.
DJ took maths. Okay.
Damn, I didn't know he was smart like that.
He snuck in down in the south. Got the
Yeah,
lighthouse.
interesting.
You got.
Oh, he misses the
explorer.
lighthouse.
No, he
Oh,
got
it
it.
gets back.
He got it.
It made the loop.
Wow.
And now where's the last? Does he not have the last lighthouse?
No, he didn't have the one in the
the-
north. So close.
The one. Honestly, he should just siege.
The one that
to
got
come
away.
in. Let's count. How many lighthouses does DJ have? One lighthouse.
Two
Uh,
lighthouses.
I wonder why he got math, because he can't really... Actually, no, he can. There's a level 3 sawmill spot, and
Yeah, I'm not
there's a
sure.
forest that he hasn't got yet. He's good. He can giant. Oh, what's going on here? Is he roading the rider?
Oh,
Is he going for, like,
he
a
is.
capital?
He can.
But it doesn't reach. I don't think he realized that it doesn't reach. Yeah, look, see,
Oh,
he's
putting
trying
more
to...
roads. Oh, he's trying to figure out
He
how to make
doesn't
it work.
it doesn't reach.
He's trying to make it work.
I think what he was trying to do is maybe
Yeah.
hit the 8 HP archer and then just... Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
was trying to hit the 8 HP so he could just bounce into
But he
DJ's
just
cap.
did what he could. He's like, oh well, I'll just do this.
Yeah. He was like, woe's me.
He already put the roads down. That's a sunk cost
Rush has
fallacy.
Rush has a lot more space on the map. 'Cause he has I think 2 of his
Yeah.
cities are border growth. Oh no, I didn't do that last time. Because like 2 of his cities are border growth. Meanwhile, DJ, especially with that city down there, it's been cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Missing. But DJ,
Yeah.
yeah,
The
DJ, only
DJ
has
also
one
took a
growth.
border growth.
Yeah, but only his cap.
Right.
He's also gonna have to move his giant back if he doesn't want to get giant sieged. But he can't giant unless he has one more pop somewhere. But I'm not seeing where he gets the. Oh, he has Parker Fortune. He's fine. He's fine.
He hasn't
That's gotta
placed
be
a monument yet.
No, but that's a painful Parker Fortune. I'd hate for him to have to use it here. Because look, he's one pop off. Is he gonna do it? No, that's so painful.
Oh.
He just had to use a Parker Fortune when he was one pop off a giant. Oh.
Gotta do
That's
what you gotta
impressive.
do, though. If that's what it takes to unsiege.
Yeah. Gotta sting a little. Gotta sting. He's getting a ruin down here though, so maybe that will give him something good.
Oh, another siege. That's like what he wanted to do the first time, I guess. Oh, he didn't block. Okay, he ran away. I guess blocking wouldn't have helped
Right.
because he has
He
archers.
probably just wants to deny.
Yeah, deny stars.
He's got archery though, so he can just move his giants next to that giant that's on the mountain. It can hit, but he can just pretty sure he can kill it.
I mean, the mountain gives the defense
Ooh,
bonus.
ooh,
Makes it harder to kill. Oh, he's
catapult.
running out of time. The red line of death putting pressure on you, making you hurry up and then make mistakes.
That's a very.
Is he going to siege that
wonky-
middle city again? He loves sieging that middle city. This is like the third time he's dropped an archer in there. But how many stars does that city make? 4? 5? I guess he's denying him 4 stars. Losing a rider in there. Ah, but now he puts a giant there. That's more of a threat. Giant in the north.
If people in losers brackets still don't have a game, can I just give them a bye? Because there's someone on round 2 losers bracket, and they haven't got an opponent yet, so I think they're.
Oh yeah,
trying to-
just give him a bye. Yeah. If they're not waiting for someone from the winner's bracket,
Yeah, they're not. There was no one in the thing.
yeah, just let him advance.
Bro, the person I gave a bye, I just had to give another bye to because then the person that the bracket put them against forfeited.
Oh, what's he typing in? Whoa, in light mode. Ah. Whoa. What is he typing?
I don't know what I was doing in the middle of that, to be honest.
Ha! Poor Toad.
Okay. Let's go see what else is happening.
I counted the city wrong, and I ran out of time counting.
Yeah, I made some pretty dumb mistakes there too.
Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to sub people in for round 3, or is that too late in the tournament?
In losers maybe, but not winners.
It's in losers. It's in losers. Can I sub in Arthur of round 3 for
Sure.
Aravan?
Fine.
I can do it. Okay.
I'm so annoyed about that. I counted the city wrong. I thought.
Yeah, put him in
I've got no
losers.
problem.
It's
I've got
fine.
no problem. I can push a giant there. Then everything's zone controlled. I can road my catapult away. I can defend that little tiny little city, and I counted it wrong, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't. What was it? Oh, where was it? Partway through. Oh, my game crashed, so I can't go straight to
Bro,
the replay.
Why did everybody drop out of losers bracket? There's nobody there anymore.
Hey,
Everyone
what?
left.
That's why I'm saying, like, it's fine. Just put Arthur in losers because it's empty. It's not going to
Yeah,
slow
I
us
subbed
down.
in
Wait, were you all waiting for our game? Is that why?
Chris won. Did Chris win?
Rush, do you want to put it in the results chat, or should I?
Yeah, I will. Can you? My game crashed, so it's not. I'm just loading it
No
back up.
problem, I'll do it now.
Alright, thanks.
It was a fun game, actually. I would have liked to have seen that gone further, but I knew once you killed my catapult, yeah, there was nothing I could really do.
Yeah, I was gonna try going to knights earlier, and then I was kind of just wasting stars at one point. I don't know what I was
Yeah,
doing.
you used a lot to road. That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that you could only move like 1 unit in enemy terrain, like even if you've used a road. So like when I put the
Wait, how do you
road down for the
summon
rider, I
people?
was like,
Eastblock, what's the command? for summon
the
people?
bot's not on, just
We're not
the bot's
using
not
it.
on
Yeah.
bugs.
Manually do it.
But I'm glad you asked. That was very good to ask, but the bot is scuffed. So we're just doing it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, I didn't put
Yeah,
the
the
replay.
bot
Delete that.
doesn't work for 32 player. Dazo said that he was gonna have a look at it after he sleeps.
Let me grab them.
Toad is mad that I'm making him play Arthur instead of going straight to round 4. My first one.
Understandably.
I'm so glad I got to skip round 4, but I hate Hoodrick so much, even though I won last time against ES.
I swear I always verse like Chris or Reaper in Hoodrick, and
I hate Hoodrick, bro.
Normally-
I'm still scarred from the time when it was my first ever I remember my first ever bullet. I played Hoodrick, and my opponent got a 7 animal spawn. It was
7 animals spawn. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I ended up losing that game because it was like T6. It was like T8 and they had 2 giants. I was like, what do I even do, man?
Oh yeah,
That
Rush.
was like garbage. I like Rush Riders. Anyway, Eastbuck, do you want to go watch Chris versus Reaper?
Rush.
Yeah.
I had a plan for your warrior as well. What I was gonna do is I was gonna hit your rider on that other city and bring one of the riders.
Alright, so this is round 4, so Hoodrick. And then winner of this plays me. Yay.
Aren't you so excited?
Not really, no.
Don't you want a rematch
got-
with
I-
Chris?
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place depending on who wins. I either get beat up by Chris again or I get beat up by my new pro player Reaper. It's great.
Hoodrick.
No, it's not Hoodrick. I just. Oh wait, no. Wait, I'm Blair.
Wait,
Sorry,
didn't
I was
you
just talking to Arthur about what tribe it was, and then you were like, "Oh, it's Hoodrick." I was like, "No, wait,
Wait,
No,
what
that's
is
not what I
it?
told
What
you.
is it? It's Hoodrick. It's Hoodrick.
it's Hoodrick for them." But I was just talking to Arthur, and they're round 3, so
Got
he's
it.
posting.
Okay. All right. What are these
Anyway.
spawns? Hmm.
So is this? I think no. Chris's looks pretty decent. He's got the basic 2 animals, but he's got pretty decent resource indicators. Meanwhile, Reaper. Where's Reaper? Reaper has. He's found a village off to the side. With his arching. Just typical Hoodrick stuff. Finds a mountain ruin. Excellent stuff. In fact, the mountain ruin. Actually, the ruin isn't that bad. Well, it's bad, but like the existence of it shows him that he shouldn't expand in that direction because villagers can't. Did he just bought climbing? Why has he done that?
Climbing? What?
He bought T3 climbing for a mountain.
Oh, for the ruin. He wanted the ruin. Ooh, that's a gamble. That's quite a gamble. Ooh.
Especially because that means that Chris gets the center city. For
Oh, he
free.
got resources.
Resources.
He got stars.
Yeah.
I guess that paid off. Okay. That
So I
was
say we're
such a risk,
gaming.
though. I don't know. But he picks up the
Yeah.
lighthouse with the climbing also, and
And then he gets an explorer. What?
the explorer could go up on a mountain and get him more vision. Oh, wow.
It did. He sees Chris now. And now he's regretting getting the explorer because now he can't knock him up the village. He could get riding and go for a siege, but then it's not worth it. No. Oh dear. It's a very wacky opening. Surprised none of them are doing the trick where you just close the game and then reopen it to get the explorer done. For like more time. Yeah, I guess none of them are really strapped for time, but for the 2 minutes. Yeah, he's definitely can't. Chris is guaranteed to get the center village, but I think Reaper will be able to get. I love looking at the win sheet. It goes 0 0 0 0 2 0 1 4
Yes.
12
What?
0 5 2.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Yeah. And Yeti
Glorious.
dropped out? What happened to Yeti?
Yeti wanted to go to sleep, and I wanted to buy. So he said, "I'll roll a dice for it," and then we rolled a dice, and then it was in my favor, so he dropped out.
Yeah, he should sleep. He already won anyways. He doesn't need to win again.
That's what I said, and then Cloud's going, "No, you should play Pugs. Pugs will throw it." I'm like, "No."
Nah, he
Let me
he
have
can
this.
sleep. I respect his need to sleep. That's fine.
Yeah. I like how this is the second time I've bribed someone into leaving a bullet tournament early for me. I think the other time was with Sundance, and I said I'd server boost Plague server if he left the bracket, and then he did, and then I didn't even boost it, so I actually lied.
Note to self: never make a deal with Pugs.
But I'm actually kind of coming in close.
Oh, he got the lighthouse in the north. Look at that.
Most of the time I'm trustworthy. I just forget to do stuff. That's the issue.
Reaper was lucky to get that lighthouse.
Honestly, if Reaper gets an explorer in that city's about to capture, if you get
Mm-hmm.
P7 Eye of God,
You
should be
can.
pretty interesting, to say the least. Is he gonna train a warrior? That's half of his income.
He has
if
2
gets
stars
three
left.
stars.
Nope,
Yeah.
no warrior. Okay.
That's half of his income. Dawn. Yeah, he sees the village now. He's like, oh. He's like, oh no.
Chris trying to think. Chris does not have great vision on Reaper. You can't see too much down there.
Yeah. Well, you can see.
Oh, interesting.
Dawn
He
was.
sent a warrior north. I wonder if he's going for the lighthouse himself.
I mean, what else would he be going for?
Yeah.
So if we're going to siege the city, honestly, it's worth it for him to just siege it because he's denying a star of income.
I think he's pop capped now.
He's going to be able to. Yeah, so if he gets an explorer down here, he could get really early.
Let's see. Is he going to get it? Yes.
Yep.
Woo.
Yep.
T7 Eye of God.
7 Eye of God into giant this turn. Actually, that's what he's going for.
Really?
He could chop. Does he want to chop a bit more or not? No.
Oh, wow.
He gets, yeah.
Man, that early Eye of
He also
God.
doesn't.
Shoot.
He also doesn't have vision on it, so he actually doesn't see the archer getting pushed. He just sees Well, now he knows that he has a giant because he placed the POF, but before,
Yeah.
he didn't place the Pocket Fortune in such a
He
distant
couldn't see
spot, so
before that monument went down, but now he knows.
yeah, now he knows. Yeah, he definitely knows
He
now.
knows the giant's coming.
And Chris doesn't really have the archer line built up yet to counter a giant. It's too early for that, and Reaper has been actively, attacking his archers, his back line. It's very common in Hoodrick to just ignore your opponent's frontline units like their warriors and stuff to just kill their back line. It happens a lot in Bullet because of how small it is, how like close your back lines are to each other. But yeah, he's probably gonna try rush a giant now, but the question is can he get it close enough and can he keep his backline alive while he's doing it? He's probably gonna get Explorer. Yeah, he needs vision, but he doesn't. He actually doesn't get a singular lighthouse from that, because you can actually tell if you watch your. So if your opponent's screen updates immediately, so if you get an Explorer and then look at your opponent's screen, if you were to get a lighthouse, the lighthouse would immediately update, but it doesn't really unless you quit out the game. Is he chopping for a giant this turn? What's he cooking? He's cooking something. He's cooking something deepest. Come on, Reaper, you can do it. I believe in Reaper. I want Reaper to win, so I don't have to. So I don't have to play Chris again. You know, I didn't do that well with placing Chris last time. Maybe the other one will work. Chris just doesn't have the units to deal with the giant. And if he loses that center C, that's going to be like kind of catastrophic for him, really, because then it's going to be 4-2 in Reaper's favor, which really isn't good. And even if he's able to kill this giant, which I doubt, then like I just don't see how Chris can counter this giant without a giant of his own. But I'm not seeing the giant potential in that center city without something like math. He has forestry, but I don't think he either doesn't have mathematics yet or hasn't placed his sawmill yet. Better get it quick. Because honestly, with the way Reaper is charging right now and mass producing these archers, yeah, well, you have to wonder, would mathematics even matter at this point? Because possibly he can just straight up kill the giant that he pushes, then to siege again.
How's it going?
So I think Meisterlamp's win condition is he needs to pop a giant or defend.
Is
this
Meisterlamp
giant
in this
out.
game now?
Wait, I was just watching him draw. I can't, bro. I can't. Sorry. I think Chris's
I
win
think
condition.
Chris needs to transform into Meisterlamp.
That's how he wins. He's already got like the beginnings of the fires. So like, he's got it. It's Chris's turn, and he's just staring, still faced. Does he think it's like Reaper's turn? Your turn.
What's Chris doing?
What's he doing? I don't know. Hang on.
Did he lose connection or something?
I just pinged him and said, "Still your turn," by the way, just in case he forgot.
In case you forgot.
No, he's looking around.
FYI. You're still
Yeah, it
doing
looks like
something.
Reaper's gonna be. He's just ending turn. He's 7 stars. So now Reaper sieges that middle city. There we go. I just can't see how he defends that. Like, he doesn't have a backline of archers anymore because Reaper's been like very methodically taking it apart, and can't see it happening. Because now that's sieged. I don't think he has a way to unsiege, and he managed to get center of it. This made it sort of more vulnerable for when Reaper attacked. Reaper got really lucky with all his explorer.
Yeah, no, that explorer on T6 and then the monument on turn 7 and the giant, that was really lucky.
And now he's gonna get his own giant now.
Yeah. But what is he going to do about the middle city being sieged? I don't see how he can unsiege that.
He chopped the forest that was still in it.
I
don't think he has. I think there's any illusion of who that city is going to go to.
Is he going to get a tech before capture? He's thinking about something.
Does he need a tech? Honestly, he's pretty well up now. He's also not got any good map spots because he kind of screwed it by placing his monuments in funny. Although he does have one in Dondon. Yeah, he can get a giant there if he gets math. Fix it. I'm pretty sure math also gets him, and no, it doesn't even do that. Still don't math wouldn't be too bad for him. Writing? Maybe is that? Rider Roads. Yeah, I think he just wants.
Whoa, Rider Roads on Hoodrick? What?
I think he just wants to tear his opponent's backlines apart. Because now, if Chris tries to move these archers forward, there's just riders lurking to him. Reaper's got these. Sorry, not Reaper. Chris. Chris has these 2 giants, but not much really to back them up. He's got 2 archers, and not all else. So I don't really see what he's giant. He's training an archer, but Reaper can just instantly kill that archer if he wants. Oh, he's just got siege that city. Very nice. Not sure why he's Lampard's there. Ooh, Chris got killer, I think. Nice. I don't even think killer gets him another giant, so it's honestly a bit useless. It doesn't do much for him.
Wow, this game is still going.
You just like pop him in every so often to check if it's still going.
Yeah, he just got killer. But Reaper has 4 cities.
4-2, yeah. Not
Reaper
looking very
seems to
good.
be in a very good position. I wonder why he didn't move to the ruin first before shooting. He could have moved to the ruin and then killed. Nope. Oh, what? He put the monument there instead of a sawmill? He could put the sawmill on the other
I don't
side.
think he cares about playing perfectly anymore.
Oh, really? He just wants to get it done with, huh?
Yeah, I think the result of this game is.
He's not
pretty hard.
optimizing his play.
I mean, why bother playing optimal when your opponent has half the cities up here?
And he doesn't even have math. No, he can't place a sawmill.
Sad, pressing, heart wrenching even.
All right, Chris, what you gonna do? What? Okay, that was super weird. He hit with the warrior first, and then the archer. Usually you want to hit with the ranged unit first from safety so they don't take retaliation, and then you kill with the other unit. Maybe he wanted the veteran. Take down the giant. Oh, that was also weird. Why didn't he hit with the archers first? They keep doing this. They do a melee attack and then
It's
they hit
possible they don't
with
want
the...
to be next to the giant to stop it, like a free kill.
But usually you want to
That's
hit
okay.
with the ranged units first.
Yeah, but I think they don't want to give the each other's giants kills. Is what I would guess.
They want to give the kills to the archers.
No, they just don't want to die. Because you give the giant a kill, it's probably gonna move there anyway, right? So like, why give it a kill by doing it? At least like focus the.
He didn't
like,
want
the
to
archers
move it
focus on
forward.
the-
He wanted it to stay in that city. Nope, riders and roads. Okay. Gonna road his giant forward. How is he gonna kill that archer? You put down 2 roads. And he sieges.
What do we do when 2 people, like both players of the bracket, haven't showed up?
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't think these people. Yeah, these people got to buy.
Ooh, he got 2 ruins. He get climbing? Oh, and he got mining. Well, when the 2 people don't show up, it's like the next person gets a buy from them. You know what I mean?
Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna do that because they both got to buy round 1, round 2, and then neither of them have showed up for round 3.
Yeah.
Nah, Pokes. They're about to play this because no one updated it and put the buys in.
Oh, no one updated it. Oh, they're playing. Okay, okay.
Yeah. I just told them about the game.
There's a board. Is he just non-existent, or are they talking?
No, board's right there. It's
Oh, a board's there. Where's Rocket though? 09 person. I haven't.
Oh, yeah, we're
I think
waiting
they've
for
tried.
Rocket and Abort.
No, a board's here. Rocket is.
when did I say it? Because
So I look
I
away
haven't
for 2
seen-
seconds. So sorry, I look away for 2 seconds, and this man is mining his drink.
He got it from a ruin.
mining is Hoodrick.
He got it from a ruin. He didn't choose it.
Ah, right.
Convenient. Convenient.
Who's slapping something?
Yeah, that's me.
Stop slapping yourself.
I'm just a funny guy. I have to like knee slap. whenever I
Wait, so
say
did you
anything.
figure out what happened with Rocket?
So Abort's here, but Rocket isn't. After they've
I'm
been.
just trying to see. I'm just trying to see how
I think, we
long
just
it's
give,
been.
I think we just give the buy to Rocket because
No,
Rocket
he
haven't.
said, look,
they haven't
Abort said
played any
added
of their
you.
previous-
It looks like they're playing. Abort just
No,
said
no,
added
but he
you.
hasn't responded. He hasn't
Oh.
responded to any of the pings.
Oh.
He's just added him by himself, but Rocket hasn't responded to any of the issue.
Okay, then yeah, give Abort the buy.
Yeah, okay. Man, I'm just looking at this game. Why does everything to Rider Roads every time?
Okay.
Did you mute
Also,
Vouchful?
Eastport.
Who
Vash
muted
wasn't in here.
Vouchful?
Oh, but he is.
Oh.
I'll unmute him.
Who
Oh no,
muted?
that's because he was making some weird noises before. I remember. Someone in his background was talking.
Oh.
Ah. Okay, we should have a couple more games going now with that buy.
Okay, good.
So Abort versus Civet and I versus Who Squeaks.
I waited on these people to finish playing because I'm just lurking at the end of winners bracket, just waiting. Rubs hands.
All right, so you let Civet and Abort know.
Yeah, it's Civet at Abort. Who does? Oh, it's. Have you set that up, Rush, or do you need me to ping them? Cute Squeaks.
Nah, I've got it.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, we'll move.
Alright. Who else do I need?
Yep.
Everyone should be fine. RC's playing. Oh no, he's not in any of VC. Oh, who won?
wasn't paying attention.
Me neither. That's fine. I think it might have been. I think Reaper would have won, right? Reaper,
They'll,
did you win? Reaper, was it you?
they'll post in
Yeah,
the
I won.
results.
Reaper, guess who you're playing now?
Oh god. Please don't let it be you.
Bad news, bro. Bad news. It's Jova. Your run in winners is over. Bad
I'm ready to get
news.
spawn out.
No, it'll be an equal map. I'll just get all the ruins. It's all good.
Cloud plays Arthur. What?
We subbed him in, remember?
Yeah, I love
Wait.
it.
Oh wait, yeah,
Who do I-
because we subbed Arthur in, and then Cloud said if Arthur wins against Cloud, so if Arthur wins against Toad, then I'll keep playing in the bracket, and then Arthur won, so now they're playing. Yeah, don't question it.
It's all
Wait,
right. We're
what?
still waiting for Civet and Abort to play. They haven't even started.
Yeah, I got them to play.
Okay.
I got them to play.
You can sub in people at round 4.
It was round 3.
It was the loser bracket,
round 3.
and it wasn't
It
like
was loser bracket round 3.
there were other
Oh,
people we
loser-
were still waiting on. It wouldn't slow anything down.
Yeah, we
Okay.
were already.
I thought it was in
waiting,
like
round-
winners bracket or something. I was like, bro, I wanna
No.
free.
We had
Hey, you
so
can sub in for me, bro.
we had so many dropouts and no shows in this bracket. So many.
Reaper, want to sub in for each other? We can like swap positions.
What?
Yeah. He said he wanted a round. He wanted a late winners round sub, so I'll give him one.
I
Yeah, he
want to
can
go
sub with me.
watch
I'll sub with
Arthur
him.
and Cloud. I'm gonna go over there. What's happening here? It's a barter game. What's happening here? Hey, DJ. Let's watch this game. This looks remarkably similar to another game we saw. Purple and brown. Purple's got sawmills and archers. Oh, but brown also
Looks
has...
identical to the Reaper Chris game, doesn't it?
Yeah, but they both have... They have the same techs. They both have sawmills, archer. They went the same tech tree. What do you think, DJ?
That's just how Hoodrick goes, isn't it?
Yeah. Brown is on fire. What?
Getting farming. Of course, yeah.
Farming?
Get that giant.
Okay. Did you just say this
Right.
is how Hoodrick goes? I think you just jinxed this.
Well, there's always a bit. It's nice to have a little bit of variety, isn't there?
I can't remember the last time someone deliberately picked farming on a Hoodrick map. But oh, they got border expansion, so it's going to be enough to get them another giant
Ooh,
with the farm.
Yeah.
interesting game here.
Farming.
Cloud is border growth.
Farming.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's a fat sawmill that Cloud has.
Yeah.
He has 2 fat sawmills.
This position's quite interesting. So he's saying, hey, look, I'm sieging your city right here. You can knock me off it, or you can do major damage to me that's threatening your
Yeah.
other city.
I think he can do both actually. Like I'm pretty sure. Actually, can he? No, he actually can't on siege with the. He
No,
needs
he has
use
to do one or the other. He chooses.
Oh. Can he? Get on siege. What's he doing?
He's just got Rose, I think. He brought Rose on for that.
No, he had roads already. Both of them could feasibly tech into markets. Cause what's his name? Arthur has a level 2. He has 2 level 8. Oh, he does. He's gonna get them. He has the 2 level 8 markets. That's immediately 16 extra star SPT right there. That is beautiful. Well, not beautiful because I want Cloud to win, and he's beating up my Pookie right now. It's kind of mean. It's kind of mean. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a village in the center. I just thought it was 2 fat border groves. No, there's actually one in the center.
The 2
it's-
giants on Chaos Capital are very weak, taking a lot of damage.
Look, the ones on his capital. No, no, there's 40 and 31. Not weak at all.
That's 16 and 23.
Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the ones on his C2. Yeah. Never mind. Hey, who cares about giant health though when you can just get a 3rd? Yeah. Way. Cloud should look into taking 2 of his own markets because I don't know if he has vision on Arthur's markets, but if he does, he knows he's just going to get like outscaled. No, he doesn't even have vision on it. He's just going to be like looking at. He's looking at roads. He's
Yeah.
not looking at markets because his market spots aren't particularly good. Although he did just see the flash, so he knows that Arthur has roads, but he doesn't know he has markets.
I'm just waiting for the knight out of nowhere.
RKO out of nowhere. He was looking at knights before, but he didn't end up buying them this turn. Oh, he's going for the very juicy border growth.
Yeah, get the giant.
You could have actually got a slightly better spot for it, level 5. Actually, no, much better spot. You gotta go to level 5 instead of a level 3, but I don't think it matters. If you just did the order differently, who is pinging me?
He could have gotten the giant this turn if he just chopped one.
Actually, that's a good. Hey, E-Spark. E-Spark. Okay.
Yeah, you're right, Reaper.
I'm just gonna say no, but it's a league rule. I don't know. Interesting. Shut up. Vouch, aren't you meant to be doing like British pommy stuff right now? SMH.
Is he going into the road? He is. He's going to road that right in.
Yep, he's just gonna move it right next to Wiek. I love saying the city names. Whenever I commentate, I always try to say the city names, so it makes me feel cool.
Yeah, like Rai.
Wiek.
That catapult is a problem for him. And there's no real answer to it. He has got roads now.
Alright, Reaper, are you ready to let me reap your elo?
I guess. What bullet VC are we going to?
2. Alright, now I just leave him there.
Yeah. But now it's basically useless. It's useless completely. He's going to push a giant out here now. Adding further pressure. And that's going to stop him being able to road. That catapult is completely unreachable. Just shows he's got 2 tiles to work with there. That middle city, putting a wall on it instead. Chopping. Giving him a clear path. And as a defender, well, that's going to take some attack to whittle down. disbands. My only issue with disbanding is you kind of let your... Oh, there you go. Managed to reach it. You kind of let your opponent know that you're going into knights early. I don't normally like to disband until I've actually... I'm able to actually go all the way into knights. Trains a warrior, save some stars. But he is pop capped on his capital. And now Arthur's just going to be training knight shield after shield. Really being annoying and causing a problem for him. The cloud here.
I love those markets.
Oh, I can't see those markers. Let me jump onto his perspective.
Yeah, two big. Well, I was gonna say big
Oh,
fat, but they're
wow.
not. They're tall, big, tall.
Tall and skinny.
Those are great. Those are bringing in so much income because they're next to two sawmills. I love that.
Are they level 8s or level 7s?
One of them is like level 5, but that's great. Oh, you mean the markets? Yeah.
Yeah.
The markets are level 8 because one sawmill is level 5 and the other sawmill is level 3. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Whoa,
16
somebody
stars,
got
right.
chivalry. Oh, I see a knight.
See, Arthur should know this because he saw him disband his giant. And this is why he went. This is why Arthur put a shield in the defense, in the walled city there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he pings it straight away. Is he just going to kill it now?
Can he reach it?
I don't think he can.
No. He can
No,
block
but
it. He's just going to block
he
it.
forces it.
He's going to move his units to a safer spot so he can block.
That's a very smart play there by Arthur.
Woo, Arthur. I'm rooting for Arthur.
Of course, Arctic Wolves, you have to follow your pack.
I'm going to be a little biased here. Don't tell Pugs. I tease Pugs all the time about him being biased for Tempest players.
It's a sealed. Oh, and he's got knights of his own. So this is a problem for Cloud.
I don't
Because
see a
Arthur's able
knight.
to go.
Where's the knight?
Back.
Oh, I see it.
Knight is. Yeah. Not East City even.
But he can just road a warrior there to hit it. Oh, now he can't. Never mind. Oh, fun.
He just vision on it.
They both have knights, but Arthur has a shield. Oh, look at that!
He's just gonna
He just
Clever
got his
play
knight
by-
in there. His knight's gonna smack the other knight. Ha.
He says, "You weaken my knight, I'll have to weaken yours."
Yes, that's funny. That's funny.
And Cloud should be able to deal with this, with Arthur's giant here.
Yeah, but the main
yeah.
thing, the main advantage for Arthur is he's got those markets. So he's going to be making so many more stars. You know?
Yeah. He can afford to lose that. He can just train more. Whereas Cloud, one, he's pop capped, I believe, in his capital. And he's only got one city that he can train it from, and it's not safe.
Yeah.
Especially with that rider in.
He's going to get a knight there, a knight there. Oh my gosh. He can afford so much. Look, he has 39 stars.
But it's not often you see markets in a bullet game.
He has so many stars, he doesn't even know a way to spend it all.
He can't spend them all. If you told him to spend them all in this turn, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
He can go for
Well,
like Tower of Wisdom, just buy a whole bunch of tech. He can go for
That's pretty good.
philosophy. He can go for philosophy, and then he can get a whole bunch of tech and get the Tower of Wisdom. Yeah.
I'm just looking here. I don't think he has any giant potential left. But there's 2 farms.
He could maybe
Only
get
do-
spiritualism. What if he gets spiritualism and plants some forests?
Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad shout. He's got the stars for it.
And
He
I
really
don't.
needs it.
Does he have mining
Oh,
yet? I don't know if he. Oh, look at that night chain.
why did he not
Oh,
change the archers in the back?
I don't know.
Oh, but did he jump? Did he jump his shield into the capital? He did. That's why he
Ah,
didn't.
cool.
Yeah, good game.
No, it's not over yet. He is going for philosophy. He heard me. He heard me.
Yeah, it
He's
was
like,
always-
yeah, I'm going to go for philosophy. I'm going to get. Anyways, Tower of Wisdom. Well done. That was fun. I like the 2 knights at the end.
Yeah, that was very clever play from Arthur there.
Okay. Well done. So, Arthur beat Cloud. That was fun.
I'm gonna jump into Reaper and Pugs' game. I'm gonna have a see and have a look
Yeah.
at what they're doing.
Okay.
Pugs isn't streaming though.
Oh. Huh. We'll just watch Reaper then. Luxador! Yay!
Oh, he spots a ruin, but does he have climbing? Most likely not.
Hmm.
Reaper's capital is very exposed here with 2 cities facing it. Quite hard to defend this. But forestry and org, you can get forestry and chop and org, and you can get his capital giant, no problem. Doesn't even need to chop. He's just going to org. How does Reaper play himself out of this one? He sees the monument. He knows there's a giant coming. Pugs is going to get that ruin. What's he get from the ruin? Oh, just can't knock him off it. That defense bonus, warrior on that mountain, making it very difficult for Reaper to trade into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very costly.
But he does go ahead and get that ruin.
You know,
Does
it's
go
a
to
gamble, but what did we see? It paid off. Somebody got climbing for a ruin, they got 10 stars, and you're like, okay, I guess that was worth
Yeah,
it.
but it pays for itself. But Pugs has riders in the back anything that Reaper pulls forward is just going to. Although it is defense bonus now on a forest tile. With the giant coming in with no ranged archers, no ranged units.
I think one thing that Reaper is really has been concerned about, even from the early game, is that he's always worried that Pugs will bounce onto his capital because his 2 cities don't actually defend his capital, and he doesn't have the units, so his capital is quite isolated.
Yeah, well, I've already said that it was very isolated. Got 2 cities facing this capital. It's very
He
difficult.
really needs to get out, and that helps save for him. So it definitely feels much better about his capital now. And now Pugs kind of gets on the back end because it's going to be really difficult for him to deal with the giant.
Is he going to siege with the 2 warriors? He should, right? But then he'll be able to unsiege. He has 2 riders in range. No problem.
And he does see that. But even then, I think the trade might be worth it.
Yeah. Oh, he can kill with the warrior. Oh, it didn't kill. I mean, with the rider. It didn't kill. 1 hit point left. Wait, he could upgrade that city with the 2 animals and the fruit. What?
You should know that.
Oh, what did we just see there? He should have upgraded with the 2 animals and the fruit. Oh. He got another giant there.
Oh, he's doubled. Oh, he put 2 monuments down. He got his Park of Fortune down.
Is that the Eye of God? Does he have the Eye of God there?
There's the Eye of God.
Yeah, but he had that down. He put that down already.
Oh, but just... Purple, you're driving me nuts. You gotta upgrade that city. You're pop capped. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So he has got ranged units now. So these giants aren't too much of a problem for him.
But the problem kind of still remains where even though he has ranged units, because of the density, they will struggle to defend the capital, and then them moving over makes them really vulnerable to the riders. But Pugs isn't really utilizing on this by getting roads. Like he really needs to get roads to start hitting down the archers.
What's he getting? Oh, he was looking at farms.
Would that give him his upgrade? It would.
Alright, what's he gonna do?
Reaper really needs to snag one of these cities here, but I don't see a way where it's possible for him.
Well, he's trying to figure out how to make use of the giant. He might be able to siege that middle city. Yeah, there he goes.
I think he's going to warrior. Yeah.
Oh,
he didn't.
What? He didn't. What?
You would have thought he would have.
I would have.
Leaves it for the.
He's waiting for the giant. I guess he's waiting for the giant to come and siege it.
I think he's just trying to overwhelm his riders now with all these defense tiles.
Oh,
he's got killer, so he can.
Oh, another monument. But Pugs is sending his giant to that. Is that the capital?
It is the capital, yeah. Pugs really should just be going for roads. He should have just gone to roads and just gone straight in with them.
Oh, he's threatening a
Oh,
capital
he's got
siege.
there you go.
Oh,
There you go.
you called it, the road. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a way that Reaper, unless he can pop a giant in his
He
Mm-mm.
capital.
pops a giant using Monument, which he has the killer Monument. He was looking at farms as well. I'm kind of worried about Puck's position actually because there's just so many archers and Puck's really doesn't have the units to deal with it. So if he giant pushes it away, basically,
He has the
Pucks can't do
stars.
anything.
Does he have enough stars for farming?
He does, yeah. He saved for it. I mean, he definitely will next turn anyway.
Is he going to attempt to kill the giant then? No.
And he's got a.
Yeah,
What
he's
about
got-
that veteran sword?
He's got the units for it. He needs forestry to pop his giant and
I kind of
farming.
think potentially Reaper might be in a favorable position here, just because he has more units and he seems to be able to kind of stop all the sieges.
Oh, he uses his gate of power there. Pops a giant. Yeah. Forestry and farming gives him his giant in the capital anyway. He didn't need his gate of power. Yeah, but I think you're right. You can add a ton of pressure now. But does he want Pugs to step off those forest tiles? I think he does. I think he needs them. At least two of them. Oh well, we'll see farming now, surely.
I mean, wait, he can't go farming. He doesn't have the stars.
No, he doesn't. No.
That's
He's,
what I was
he's just-
wondering. Can he afford farming?
He had so much stars last turn, but 1, 2, 3, 4. He has to be able to push, right? He plans for this. He has chops. He has chops. He has chops. No, he kills the 11 health giant, and then he puts two lumber. Yeah, he puts two lumber huts and then a monument to giant push.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He needs either them to step off the forest tiles or he needs to kill.
What's he doing?
I don't know. I don't think he knows he can't.
Here's a fruit. Here's a fruit lumber hut. There's a fruit behind.
But does he have a monument? He's put both his monuments in.
Oh, he places it down.
I don't think he can.
I thought he got killer.
Yeah,
He placed it down. Oh, he placed it for the swordsmith.
Yeah, on his east city.
Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't see that. I thought he had a monument, and then he was preparing to giant push.
Well, he had the units to kill the swordsman.
Yeah,
I'm not sure why he did it that way. This banding to afford it. Is this enough? For the chopping?
I was wrong. I think if he had saved the monument for the capital, then it would be really different.
He would have.
Can he do it?
Yeah, he chops both these forests and then he pops it in, but that cost him a lot.
That's painful.
Oh, and he's just He's lost that city now. I don't see a way Reaper defends this position. Yeah, no, he resigns. Who's playing now?
I think Arthur and Civet are supposed to play.
Holy.
But I told them the wrong tribe. It was my mistake because there was an error in the sign-up sheet. They need to be playing Lux. I made a mistake.
Oh my god, I thought you were talking about my game for a second.
No.
I was about to kill. Nah, bro, if you told me that.
Hugs, do you know Reaper could have unseized your vet swordsman with the units he had around it, and he could have popped his giant a lot cheaper in his capital. He just for some reason, he
I
decided.
don't think he could have unsieged Wells. He would have had 9 SPG.
He just needed 5 stars.
Did he?
Yeah.
For what?
If he didn't put his gate of power down and put it into his capital.
Oh yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb. I looked at that and I was like, what does he want? Like, bro, if that cap snipe, like, I was going to resign, right? Because I had nothing left after that. That was my entire push. That was 2 giants. Dead if that fucked up.
Well,
because I looked at my positions. Because I'm looking at it, right? I'm like, I've gone right of roads. He's got archers. He's going for a more stable position. He's going for a long game. So I'm like, I've got to rush him. And so I did. And then I got his... The only reason it worked is... Star ruin.
He did it the most expensive way, but you did see that obviously his capital was very exposed and very vulnerable.
It was. I saw all his units were over there. I was like, you know what? I've been cap sniped enough times playing this. Maybe I should try this thing.
I'm gonna go jump into the other game.
Oh my god, that was stressful.
Pugs, this is your tournament, right? You got it.
About you cut out. You said
Go for it. I mean, they haven't started yet, so...
Yeah, I
we have
told
to
them the wrong
be
tribe.
patient.
So they should be Luxador now.
It's alright.
There was an error in the bracket sheet thing.
I think I could have come back in my game against Reaper. But there was this one turn where I bought roads and totally fumbled the siege of his east city. Alas. Alright, now they're playing Luxador.
Can't watch both perspectives. I'm gonna watch Arthur's.
Oh, do you wanna know a trick to watch both perspectives?
Yeah, go on, please.
So if you are you on your phone or on your computer?
Phone.
Okay, so if you go to and you click on one person's stream, there should be like an eye icon beneath the second person's stream. And if you click that, then both of their streams will come up. To make both of them big, what you have to do is you go to the 3 little dots in the top right of the VC and you say you uncheck show non-video participants, and then it will just show
Or you could watch the YouTube.
the 2. Or you could watch the YouTube. So true.
All right, they've started.
The eye icon.
So there's already an issue, which is that Arthur played his turn 0.
Ugh.
Okay, so to
they gotta
restart.
restart.
You should know better.
I'm gonna ping them. Civet and Arthur. Are you sure Arthur played his turn 0?
I'm like 99% sure.
We'll
go back if they...
I was watching it on... I was record... I mean, we can look on the YouTube.
Yeah, look on the stream just to be sure.
Okay, let me go back.
Yeah, I'm just double checking now.
Let's see.
I could be wrong, but I'm
He
fairly
did
sure.
not. Arthur did train a unit and move forward. He did not skip turn 0.
so they have to restart.
Yeah, they gotta restart.
All right. Woo! Let me see. How do we get their attention?
Wait, no, Arthur skipped turn 0. No,
He
you're
did?
wrong.
Did he skip turn
Purple.
0?
Purple is the host, and Purple did not train a warrior on their first turn. Watch
Oh,
the
okay,
video
good.
again.
You're
I
correct.
thought Arthur was hosting because he subbed in for
Well,
someone else.
Purple is the host in Luxador.
Okay, good,
And
good.
right, because that's the color of the host is always the purple of Luxador.
Alright, who didn't skip T0?
No one. It was
Is that
done.
what-
No, we're
It
good,
was
we're good, we're
correct.
good.
Arthur skipped
It was
turn
correct.
0.
I was just kind of assuming one of you did it because we were
I'm
talking about
I was
it.
paranoid.
No,
I
I
was
watched the
paranoid.
video.
Oh, Chris, I think you're meant to play Reaper now, I think. Because I
thought
just
I
beat
was
him.
playing the winner of this game.
Oh, this is... Who's this? This is... No, this is for... Oh, it is. Wait, where
This
does
is
Reaper go
Arthur
then?
and Civet. Yeah.
Reaper
I'm so
goes
confused.
in round 7.
What? But there's only
Reaper
one
goes in
game
round-
there. How does that work? Then where does the person that wins between you and the winner of this game go?
Oh, he's already taken border growth.
Oh, round 8. Sorry, he goes to round 8.
So he goes to
So-
round 8? Oh, so he's meant to be there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's correct.
I was to say finals round 2 then. But wait, I'm so...
Yeah,
I'm very...
Pugs, I put that in the staff thing.
Yeah,
Turn
I'm
five-
really...
Turn 5 border growth.
I only care about this because I'm winning and I want my thing to be showed in finals. Thanks.
3 lighthouses.
3
got three
lighthouses?
lighthouses.
3 lighthouses.
We're having fun counting today,
And
if
he's
you
got
couldn't tell.
lovely swordsman spot when he wants it.
Aaron, you're such a rat. Why were you... Aaron, were you watching my game? Baby girl.
So Civet is got some. He's got an interesting position, right? Because he has his second city.
Yeah.
Um,
Aaron, Alpha's kind of cooking. He knows that there has to be a village there because of the animal there. It can't be from any other village.
Arthur, wait. Arthur already went border growth? What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
got
gotta pop
3
ruin.
lighthouses.
And also a pop ruin.
Yeah. So now he's in a
This is
giant.
He's just gonna get a giant this turn, yep.
Oh,
Oh my god,
wow.
that is a disgusting sawmill spot. I can't even lie.
Oh, wow.
I
That
think
is
the best part here is he can just use his monument and get a second giant pretty much right away.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even need the sawmill spot. Oh my god, that is
Yeah.
disgusting.
He's gonna be able to get. Well, that's on a mountain. He's looking at it though. He's thinking about it. He's got his mouth on it.
So Civet is going to need to build up some archers here. Look for some counterplay. Unfortunately, because he both hasn't gotten a popper in, but also has not been able to build his economy very much.
Yeah, that's
He's
amazing.
still a
Civet
little
should have
behind.
just gone a pop run.
Yeah.
Bad play from
You
him,
do
honestly.
say he was in an interesting position here with the 2 cities. So he does take climbing to snag that ruin.
Yeah. Oh, and Arthur is going to choose to just go for Eye of God here.
Yeah.
And gets it.
There you go.
So that is... Oh, this is kind of disgusting. So he's going to be able to put the monument down in capital, or he could put it down in his second city. Doesn't matter.
Either one, to be honest.
He put it in the second city. Oh, no, border
Gets
growth.
another border growth.
More borders. Whoa.
I think Arthur's goal with this game was not to win. It was to control as many tiles as he possibly could. And
yeah,
he's
this
succeeding.
this round of Bullet
It
is
is.
specifically the winner is the one who has the most tiles in their territory. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't tell
Arthur.
Civet that, but we told Arthur,
Yeah.
apparently. But Civet's already on the ropes. Obviously Arthur's resources were better. But more than that, Picking up all the
I don't think it
lighthouses
was. I don't think it was
early
the
is so
resource.
good.
I don't think it was the resources. I think it was the
helpful.
3 lighthouses and the pop ruin.
Well, the resources will allow him to upgrade his capital early and get the eco going, and even have the stars to afford forestry and all the lumber huts.
And with that border growth, he can reach both cities whenever he chooses to.
Yeah. So now it looks like riding roads to close out the game for Arthur. Civit's been doing a good job picking away at Arthur's first giant, so it might not make it all the way to Civit City.
One
But that
giant.
level 1 C2 is looking really sad for Civit.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's just at such a unit deficit. I mean, after this archer dies, right? Arthur's got 7 units to Civit's 5.
And he's going to pick off that one that's on his. Oh, he's moved it back now, but he's going to pick a few off here.
Yeah.
Oh damn! After I've got that's kind of tragic.
Going for Rose.
How did we let this happen? This is so unfortunate.
I think Arthur can siege Civit's C2 relatively
I think
comfortably.
I think if he really wants to, yeah, he can literally siege his capital and it's unbreakable. Like, but
I don't think it's possible to make it unbreakable.
not unbreakable, but you know, yeah. Wait, yes, you can. You just siege with a warrior. You just put one road on the fruit tile, and then 2 roads underneath the warrior to siege the capital with the Oh, never mind. There's 2 archers in range. I'm schizo. I'm
Yeah.
genuinely can't see. I'm like the voices are in my head.
But he will be able to.
Yeah, unbreakable siege.
He's
And Civit's gonna,
resigning.
yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, he
Civit's
sees the
out.
roads.
It's gonna be the grossest game I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, literally, that's what I said.
Imagine playing Bullet for 3 hours and get eliminated due to that game. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I would
just. Alright, so now it is Chris versus Arthur,
In
and then winner of
Vangear.
that,
Vangear now.
and then winner. Oh, Vangear! Look, if only Inno was still here, he would love this. Arthur spawned if.
also Reaper dropped out. So
Wait, what? What do you mean Reaper dropped out?
he said he doesn't want to play anymore. So that's
Bro, that's
good.
no, Reaper. You have to. Can you make it to finals before dropping out? Thanks.
No, he's already. No, it's fine. Fine. So basically, you're gonna fight either Rush, Chris, or Arthur. Wait.
They're all better than me. What the fuck? They're all better
What
than
kind
me.
of confidence is that, Pugs? You got this. You got this.
I'm
Pugs
clipping
is-
that. Pugs said I'm better than it. I'm
Pugs,
clipping that.
if they put Pugs in an amusement park, he would be such a good roller coaster. Because holy cow, this man's confidence goes from 0 to hero in like 2 seconds.
My confidence is always 0. I just lie about it.
All
Is
right.
that what
Yeah,
most
yeah,
people do?
yeah.
That is bullshit.
We're gonna see
I
Chris.
think. I think.
Chris and
Let's
Arthur.
see what.
Chris,
I
go
think the
play.
best decision.
Chris and Arthur, then winner of that will play Rush, and then
okay.
winner
Go
of
play,
that gets a
Chris.
fight.
Go play.
Let's go,
I think
Chris.
this is the highest I've got.
Bro, same. This is the highest No, this isn't the highest I've ever got, but this is the first time I've made it to finals from...
Winners.
I think this is the first time I made it past the ABCD section.
Shut up. Bro, honestly, God bless the Nova that killed rats in round 2.
Oh my
God
gosh,
bless.
right? Then Rats round.
God,
He got
You know
knocked
that
out so
happened.
early.
God bless the Nova that killed rats, and then Jen, one of my faithful Overcast members, killed rats in
Who
losers.
built
God
Rats?
bless.
Oh, Jazz Man beat Rats. Amazing.
And then Gen X.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gen
Jan will
X
be so
killed
happy with that.
in
Jan will be
losers.
so happy with that.
Wait, how did Reds get out?
That's the confidence
just
boost.
He
said-
lost to a Nova round 2, and then lost to
He
Jan.
spawn lost to the
round 3.
Nova, and then yeah.
Spawn lost to Jan. Let's be
Let's
honest.
go.
Let's be honest. I know, right? That's what I said. I saw that and I was like, this is my bracket. And then I locked in. I peeped game and locked in Doubtful. I'm telling.
Well, it just shows if you practice enough, Jan has been putting in the hours. It's
I
paid
didn't
off for
practice.
it. Well, your name's not Jan.
Tempest is also sweeping the wins. I think Tempest is the most wins right now. I mean, we always have the most.
Oh yeah,
wins.
we have like, how many do we have now? We have 13, and the next highest is
in
Wildfire.
the last bracket, we had 17 wins. Kraken had 11, and
Okay,
Archibald had 10.
you have to stop talking about Pugs and Tempest, and you have to start talking about Vangear in this game.
Oh,
Okay.
but I love gloating. Okay.
Are we going to see the normal? Oh, no mountains on.
We're gonna see double sword. Oh, we got a
No,
warrior.
Lord Warrior.
Why did
Wait,
he
he
get a...
didn't. Wait, he didn't skip T0. Didn't skip T0. Didn't skip T0. T0.
No,
Ocean
He didn't
skip T0.
He
He
didn't.
didn't skip T0.
Ocean skip. Ocean
That's
skip.
2 times in a row.
Kill him.
Go
Ping
ping.
him.
Go ping him.
He said in the
Oh,
chat
oh.
he'll skip turn 1.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's fine. That's all right.
If you look at Chris's corner, he's got no mountains.
They both got a warrior. Neither of them are going a double sword opening.
Because they probably see that the other one went Warrior, and they're like, hell, if this guy's gonna rush Eco, I might as well rush Eco as well.
Is he skipped to...
It's the same. I think it's the same mindset for when people go double sword when they see their opponent, because they see the opponent's got double sword, and they're like, okay, if they're rushing military. Oh, so now
Look at
Chris is.
Chris's pawn.
Now
He's
Chris
got
is
no
wins.
resources. Absolutely zero resources here. He's got 2.
Neither does Arthur. Arthur doesn't have anything either. That's just the Venga hustle. Yes, he did.
No
He did skip
mountains.
T1.
It's quite surprising.
Wait, did Arthur not skip T1 either?
No, he did.
He skipped T1.
He did it.
Okay.
He did it.
So yeah, now they're probably gonna meet in the middle. Oh, they're not.
Chris
Yeah,
gonna go
stop
for the
lying.
second village here.
It's not very good for poor old Arthur here. Subbed into losers bracket and then forced to play Chris. Tragic. I think Chris has a pretty good chance. I hate this. Sometimes the other streams just do not work for me.
But he is going to get 2 cities uncontested here. Arthur will.
He's,
Oh, but he's pushing to his cap though.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
he's
the
really
5
going
stars.
for it, isn't he?
Oh my god, what is that city for Arthur? Oh no. Oh my god, that's horrendous. Look at it. It has a forest, and that's it. A forest and 2 mountains.
He has to get forestry and mathematics, clearly.
True, Nuke. So, Aaron's spitting facts right now. I'm just saying.
Mining.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
yeah,
Eastmark,
lucky.
your audience in the Discord right now is half Tempest members, so you should appease the Tempest members and let a Tempest member win the bracket.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
just
just
wave
hope
a
that
magic wand and make Arthur get sick. Poof.
Chris is going to room here.
He's going mine.
Actually, Arthur is a Tempest member.
True,
Oh.
true. It's real. It's true. The
He's
poach.
falling. He gets 8 stars. He gets 5 stars. He's
He'll trade for one day.
Archery. Let's go. I told you the name of this tournament should be the archery tournament.
Literally, everybody go.
Absolutely.
Bro, I've gone Archer's Imperious in this tournament before. I literally have not played a single
Okay,
try where I haven't
Pugs,
gone Archer.
stop talking about yourself. Come on.
What I was talking about Archer. Ugh.
Talk about this game.
I'm sorry. I'm too eager. I'm too eager.
You can go ahead and
So looks like right now Chris has this. They both have the same amount of villages, but Chris has more center control to having that city there.
he opts to
Although it
get
looks
an
like Arthur is going for an attack right now. These mountains are going to be very helpful in helping him push inwards. He sees the ruin. He's probably a bit slightly upset about that. He wants to go for his own. He's going to step onto 2 ruins next time.
Yeah.
Although he can't really prime. He can't prime the second one, which is kind of unfortunate. He's going to smack because he knows he can't kill him back anyway. Unless he wants to stop the ruin for a turn. Or is he not? Well, if he does, that's where he's... Because he's defense bonus, it's got to be a negative trade to hit back.
Yeah, interesting choice to go for climbing.
Yeah, I think he was going for climbing mining, possibly.
Yeah?
Because you have
What's
Vanguard,
he
you
gonna
already
get?
started.
Oh, he got
making
stars! He got stars from the
It's
ruin.
This is
simply
really good
different.
for him here. You can go ahead and pick up.
Oh, and he picked up forestry.
We can get some upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
We can get an archer as well. 5 stars back. get.
He can't.
He can upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, he has archery. Yeah, very nice.
He got forestry. He can upgrade both those
Oh, is
cities.
he gonna
All
take an
those cities.
explorer here?
Ooh.
Maybe get a light.
Yes.
There you go.
Lighthouse. Yeah, very nice. That means he can upgrade his capital for free. He gets another. He doesn't get the other lighthouse.
Oh, he
that's-
just misses that lighthouse there.
But he can upgrade the capital for effectively free now, which is nice for him. And
He
it's an
goes
extra
ahead and
star.
does that.
Yep, extra star per turn. I'm assuming he's just going to start setting up his archer line. Yep.
Depending on how he
Arthur
plays
knows that he has archery by now because you can see the tile, the little icon.
he is going to get his Eye of God at some stage if he takes an explorer in that middle city of his.
Yeah, if he gets an explorer, if Arthur gets explorer in I can't even read that. Zaxitu? I can't read that. If he gets one there, it's pretty, especially because he has climbing. If it steps onto that southern mountain, it automatically gets the lighthouse, and then it'll go grab the other one. Chris deciding, wondering whether it's actually worth it to siege. He's gonna say no for now, I believe. Yep. Probably going for the lighthouse.
Chris already has the vision on that lighthouse. He doesn't need it.
Oh, he has it. I think he just wants. I don't know why he's done that actually.
He might be going for the ruin.
True. You're whoever said that, you're spitting facts.
Oh, that's just out of the perspective for me. I couldn't see that other ruin down there.
Alright, now Arthur gets his first resource rune, and then he gets. What's he getting from the other one? The stream
Oh, so he
lag.
gets
What did he
light.
get?
He got a
What did he get
veteran
from the-
sword. He got a sword.
Bit yucky, but.
But he got mining. Oh, he's getting an explorer.
I don't think you can complain about ruins too much when you got a.
No. Oh, he did not get the
Oh, that's-
lighthouse. Oh.
Yeah, he's mad. He's
He does not like
crying.
that.
That's
I don't
unfortunate.
think.
One
that might have
short.
actually- Yeah. Oof.
He's got to send a unit to go get the other lighthouse in the east.
You could actually just get the the east lighthouse and then just get an explorer in Imsax 2,
He could.
the southern city, and then just
Still
pray
has
that
a
it goes
chance.
like.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't reach. It doesn't reach. It needs to be within 5 tiles, right?
Oh, but he can pray that it goes, because if it goes one, two.
It could
If it
go
goes
anywhere.
west literally once. If he goes west literally once, then it will lock on to the
Yeah,
right.
but like there's a chance that it doesn't go west.
It's a
and it just
chance.
runs.
It's a gamble. Yeah.
It's a chance, and I think ironically that's the only way he's getting his giant in any
Yeah.
like good amount of time. And I think
Arthur
Arthur
does
needs
have
to try and
great
win.
vision.
He's
Yeah.
gonna do it now. He's throwing.
He
destroyed.
did it! Oh!
No, but it's
But
the
he
wrong
didn't.
way. He has to clear the fog first.
He did not. Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to. What I was saying was that he needed to clear the fog
I know.
first.
I know.
Oh,
He took the explorer now.
that's unfortunate for Arthur.
He
But
wanted
I
it
think-
now.
He wanted the level 3 upgrade.
Yeah, in his capital.
He also just gets siege now in that city.
And that's exactly what he's going to do now. He's going to go and jump in. There you are.
I mean, he unsieges relatively simply, so it's not a big problem.
Yeah, it just doesn't really matter. The siege is
Nice
like
stuff.
the siege is actually worse for Chris because he's putting more stars than he's getting back. Although he is also preventing a unit from being trained, so it isn't that horrendous. But it's not a very good trade. That vet sword will actually be kind of useful because it means he can just keep a Yeah, we know Arthur. Why'd you do it?
There you go. He's going to get the Eye of God now. Yeah, there you go. Chris has got the Eye of God.
He doesn't have the other lighthouse.
Oh, does he
In
not?
the,
Not
in
in the
the
corner.
east. He doesn't have the eastern lighthouse. They both don't have each other's lighthouses. Oh, why did he attack with that one? You should have attacked the one where he could have killed the archer.
Now Arthur's going to safely take that ruin.
Pop ruin incoming, true nuke. That's true.
Why didn't you get upgrade the city and get resources? This is so dumb.
No, we're not the ones playing. Why are you bullying us for? What did we do?
He's gonna take the siege.
Arabian.
He'll take that siege
I was just
again.
asking a question.
I think if he attacks with the warrior first, I think he can unsiege and still get the ruin. But then they just walk
Yeah, I
in
think
next.
Chris's idea here
What does
is
he even do?
but he is gonna take that ruin. I think he will.
It's not looking particularly prosperous for the Arthur nation right now. It might be Jova, Arthur Bros. So it's fallen. Massive, game-changing ruin, game-changing.
So 2 units in his city dies here.
He got a fishing ruin now though, so he wins.
Oh, is that
What? What's he doing?
Oh.
I think he's just.
So
I think
he
he's
just
just.
took an arc on
He's cooking. Let him cook.
his capital, and that's not good.
Hold on, gang. Let him cook. He's cooking. He's cooking with gas.
So he is gonna sit in that city now. He's gonna get a double siege.
He also knows that he got archery, so he probably. And if he was score counting, he would see that he trained an archer. So I don't know what Arthur is even thinking. He also knows that his opponent's got 10 million explorers. Like, huh? Oh my! Lucky that his opponent didn't. His opponent should have moved to his capital to get vision regardless first. So I don't know what they were doing.
Chris knows that city's gonna hold now. He's weakened that swordsman in the
Yeah.
bottom.
It's Jova for the Arthur nation.
It's now gonna be 4-3.
The East has fallen.
True,
It's-
true. The East. It's just how like the Byzantiums felt like watching Constantinople fall.
Chris goes ahead and picks up mining here. Few upgrades you can have.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not. I think
Go
Chris
ahead.
might have this one in the bag, to be honest. Yeah, here is
Yeah, he's just cleaning up.
The Arthur nation has fallen. It's
Alright,
there was
Rush.
nothing he
Play
could do.
Chris, play Chris. Rush, play Chris. Can you beat this guy up? I want to have an easier.
wild thing to say.
Man, I don't think I've ever beat Chris in a bullet.
So
Fuck.
what we need is one of you. You just need to spawn win him, and then
We
we'll have
need,
Tempest.
come on, we have like 3 games as Tempest members to
Like,
spawn win. At least
Tempest
once,
has
right?
3 chances to spawn win him. There's no way that you guys don't get it done, right?
All right, it's
Well, I was-
Rush versus Chris up next.
Rush,
And
you got
winner
it.
of that gets a buy against Reaper. to
And
play
I
the
think
game.
this time is Zabasi for real.
Oh my god, for real? For real? Oh my god, I used to pray for times like this.
Rush,
Vouch.
recap,
I
triple warrior. You got it, yeah? You know.
I spawn beat Arve.
Yeah, round 7. Oh. Ew. Ah, bro, it's Joe. I hate it. I
It was
hate
a complete
Aqua.
spawn win. I'm not even going to claim it was a good win. It was a spawn win.
Bro, round 9 is Aqua, and then what is round 10? Was that Wets I saw? Hell no, that was... Hell no, hell no! That's disgusting. What are these last tribes? Bro, where's my baby boy Imperius? That's kind of messed.
So E-Spark, you said it's Sabasi, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
I double checked. It is Zabasi this time. Rush versus Chris.
Why is it such a dog shit tribe R10? Actually,
Hey, no swearing, Bob.
spawn win tribe.
And you said Reaper dropped out?
Yeah,
Reaper dropped out.
So whoever
So winner
wins
of this
this
will be me.
plays Pugs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Rush, you can do it.
You have
Rush, I
3
believe in
chances
you.
to take him out. There's no way that you lose.
Rush, I've never believed in you before for anything, but right now I believe in you.
Wow, appreciate that.
Rush, go Rush shouting at you.
If I lose, I'm actually gonna subbing out of SGT because I can't do that anymore, bro.
If there's one thing we know about Zabasi, They love a
It's
giant.
mid.
Right, triple warrior, T3 rider. You got it.
I'm pretty sure we will see that from both players. The
No, I'm
exact
gonna
same.
see someone go. I'm gonna see someone do 2 warriors and then save, and I'm gonna lose my mind. I can already feel it. Like none of them are listening to me right now.
Bro, my game crashed. I have to reset it.
Oh, deserved. Oh wait, never mind. You're not Chris. Never mind. Restart, guys.
I hadn't started the game, at least.
I'm gonna be incredibly biased, bro. If Chris's internet cuts out for even a second, I'm assigning the win. Just thought we should know. Even if he comes back during the game, I'm gonna keep the win on
Let's try and keep it onto the game at hand.
Yes, thank you, DJ. DJ, would you like the commentator role? Because you are doing a fantastic job today.
I don't know enough about the game.
That doesn't matter. I don't know anything about the game. You just have to be interesting and entertaining and not talk about yourself the whole time.
What? Wait, since when?
Since I said so.
I messed up.
Chris takes the workshop. Looking at the score, see. I mean, he's got to do the same opening here. Yeah, he does. Finds himself a village.
Who is host? Rush. So, Chris has already found a village, so it seems. Yep. Oh, it is a very nice village.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Juicy. Rush, I think it's just rushing center, honestly.
If he goes, but he needs to be careful if he goes for the center.
Just respect the hustle.
If Chris gets a rider...
If he moves south,
found
he's in
center?
range to unsiege anything.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if he's going to go for the middle village
Oh.
or not. He did.
He didn't get knocked off, right? I'm not seeing Chris's perspective.
Chris can't knock him off.
He could get a rider. Oh, he's cutting a
he's
double
going-
farm.
Yeah,
He went double farm.
getting that upgrade. I think he wants an early. I think he just wants
He's
an
yeah.
early upgrade.
He didn't go for riding. He's just going for farms. Yeah.
What
Nope.
a Chad.
Nobody,
I think Rush,
no one has
Rush is-
riders yet.
Rush is hard analyzing that score screen, though. He knows that he hasn't gone right. So if he's a good little boy and he loves me, he will step onto center right now.
So Chris has also been looking at the score, and I think that's what made his decision for him. So he
Yeah,
goes,
I think
goes
he's
for
sure.
for
He
it.
knows he's safe from any sort of like early attack.
Oh, but he does see the
For the
border,
most
so
part.
he's gonna
He
beat them
finds
to
his
get
third
them.
village. Hype. It's hype.
I mean,
Come on,
not everything from Rush has been like a standard book opening, but the Chris.
Oh wait,
opening is
Rush's
really-
stream is lagging for me. It says he's still on T3 for me. It's
So
T4.
he's gonna
what's
he's
that?
gonna take an explorer here, I think.
Reaper doesn't actually have any.
So he has views
Particularly
on
good.
his third city. He sees a ruin.
Sorry,
He gets
not-
the light. I think
So it looks like it's going to be 3-3, pretty standard. Reaper doesn't really have a good way to giant on his capital without lighthouses. Even with a lighthouse, even with one lighthouse, even with 2 lighthouses, because he already has one, he will still need another one. We will actually probably need all of them.
so. He is going to go ahead and train a warrior to send down into that. Go connect his third city.
Oh,
The Rush can contest him for it. Does get an upgrade. Does also take an explorer.
I absolutely love this move by Rush because he walks off to get more exploration and he can bounce off onto his own village. He hits and bounces on the village, and he sees that he has no riders now. And this is get a farm, yes. And I think this is a really good play.
This is looking good for Rush.
He is. It's actually looking really good. Although he should look at the fact oh my, I used to pray for times like this. I've never been so proud. Makes me terrible. But he should know that. This looking at this position, he should see the warrior spam that Chris is doing and know that he is rushing a giant.
I mean, I'm not sure I would even be that worried about a giant because if the center city, even if the giant walks forward, he has no riding, so he has no roads, and then Pucks can use the riders to consistently put pressure on his
Excuse
capital.
me? Oh, and you say I talk about myself. This guy's talking about me, and I'm not even in the game.
What?
What? You said Pugs, not Rush.
Oh, I mean Rush. Same thing.
Same
But
thing.
Chris moves that warrior to the south here, just so that rider cannot bounce.
So Rush is able to effectively deny Chris that village.
Oh, but he has suicide.
Very that's a brazen move from Rush.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna need some.
He's gonna need to get he's gonna need to win. Is what I'm saying.
Is he just threatening a siege here, but it won't hold.
Confused as to why he got a Okay.
I mean, he has definitely has capture. Just to like free up pop and stuff. He's thinking, Like, I understand why he didn't want to capture it, because he can't upgrade it. But his unit,
Yeah, you just want cities and it doesn't... Honestly, I would rather have the city and not be able to upgrade it. That's 2 extra populations.
He's looking where he can bounce that rider.
And then now his capital is going to be in a bit of trouble, because if he had captured it, then he could have moved the rider off and trained another rider, which would have protected his capital. But now he's going to find it difficult to get the units to train the capital.
Chris did want to go for that lighthouse, but he can't now. He needs the units.
Oh, Chris is population capped in that city actually, so that means Rush can get the southern city.
Roads.
Okay.
He got roads from the ruin? Whoa. That's nice.
Nice. Midjuan wanted somebody to win today, apparently.
I mean, I'm still really concerned about the capital right now. I think...
So Rush does go ahead and jump onto that city. It doesn't hold, but he does go ahead and jump onto it. Analyzing the economy.
I mean, Rush just builds a road to the south and then kills the rider, and then he's fine. And then just trains another warrior. Hell, you can even link it up.
Rider and
I'm crying.
So much
I'm
pain.
crying. My feeble heart. I actually can't take much more of this. My poor feeble heart. I can't take much more.
Chris can go ahead and step onto this third village of his now. I think Rush was hoping to try and block and hold that city.
I'm confused as to why Rush still hasn't stepped on the other village. It depresses me greatly.
He stepped on it and he chose to walk off. I think he's made the decision in his mind that it's just not worth it, and it's.
Right, Rush with roads.
He's up his population. He gets a nice lovely
Wait, he can get a siege on his capital this turn. He has roads.
Yeah.
Unbreakable siege on the cap. Hello. Unbreakable siege on the cap.
It is unbreakable. No, it's 5/5. It's not unbreakable. 5/5 kills.
It's unbreakable. There's nothing else in range. What? How's he break?
But you can. It's.
He just needs to get the 5 HP hit with the 5.
Does he see it though?
One more road.
He's got it.
My goat won.
And then block. Yeah, absolutely. You can
My God.
play.
I used to pray for times like this. My God.
I don't think Chris responds.
Don't walk off. If you walk off, I'll
It's
kill you.
over. It's over.
Don't walk off. Bro, I swear. End turn. Please. Misclick end turn. Do a Mimi. It's
I
just
don't
like,
think he'll respond, but he's looking at his options here.
if you can hear me. Bro, you have the vision. You can see he can't unseat you. I'm begging you, Rush, if
He can afford roads.
Rush,
And we can't.
please,
We can't.
please. Rush.
He's looking at his options here. I don't think he can unsiege it.
Ooh, we got 2 lighthouses though. Ooh.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. He runs out of time. He gets a farm. He gets a park.
Oh.
Oh, and it just doesn't bounce far enough. He can't unsiege. And that's game.
Nope. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so Rush advances to
Let's
the
go, Rush.
finals.
Very interesting game there. A very lovely use of roads. We always love to see a cap snipe.
Yeah, I do. I like me a good cap snipe.
I've never been so proud of my fellow teammates in this server. Oh. Oh my.
So are you just gonna resign and let Rush have the win?
No. No. There's still work to be done.
Surely.
He bugs.
He can fight me for it. It's like at the end of a book where the student has to fight the master.
Just like
Wait, who are you calling the student?
like any
You.
good player.
You're the bronze player. Who else would I be calling the student?
Hey, I could have been silver if I wanted.
Let's keep it going.
Rush, oh my god, Jaylee, watching that game, that was the most horrifying thing I ever watched. But like in a good way, like I was scared for you. I was like, please, bro, win this. I was praying to
I
every
was
single
so
like
nervous.
I was praying to every single deity I knew. Like I was going to Allah, God, Jah,
Okay, so
Um,
Vouchful, you
what
said you want to commentate this?
all of them.
I will
And here
comment this, yes.
Here we see the replay of the
Oh
Sure.
yeah, I can get that.
absolutely lovely. This nice little
That's so
drop.
bad.
Rush,
Ensures it.
can you mute?
Rush, do you have Aqua?
Oh,
You know.
I told him to mute. Can you do it in the chat?
Okay.
So Vouchful,
Alright.
you're gonna take the driver's seat on this commentary.
Yes, sir. I've waited. Let me tell you that we have waited. We, as in me and Pax, have waited like 8 months for him to make Bullet. This man has been in every Bullet bracket since he has joined the server, and has never made it here. This is his month. I believe in him. I think that this is his month.
And you're not partial at all. You're rooting for Pugs all the way. But either way, Tempest will get the points, so you're happy.
This is true. Tempest will get the points, which is always a good thing. I think that we won the last bracket as well with Yeti, who's now a common stay, who I got for 3 fats, by the way, which I'll claim credit for. And I think he's like made 3 times that amount in like Bullet wins. I think the tribe that we're gonna get is let me just check
Aquarian?
that.
It should be
We're gonna
Aquarian.
get-
Do they have it?
Aquarian and then Quetz. If they don't have Aquarian, you'll get Omaji, which I've been advocating for. I think Omaji bullets are really fun. Like, way more fun than Vangear bullets. And
Absolutely.
Quetz bullets. But no one will listen to me. Like, it's crazy. Like, I said
I
that,
agree with you 100% on that.
like,
The
it's
margin
like
would be great.
in directors, I feel like I'm like speaking the truth and they're just crucifying me. Like, literally, like, the directors will allow a Vangear bullet where like you get a star ruin or you just walk and you can do nothing, or a Quetz bullet where the defender walks on the center city and they just win, and like that's all cool and shit. And then like I say, what about Omaji bullet? And they're like, there's too much RNG. Like, come on, the people want to see Omaji. I think.
Chris is just looking at the replay here, like any good player does, and he's just seeing what was his options here, and he's realizing there wasn't any options for him. He couldn't get to that lighthouse. If he could have done those lighthouses, he could have done something. But
I think that the choice to not go riders was very interesting, and it was a bit slow. That might have caught it. Yeah. Can someone tell Parks to stream? Like, because he forgot to stream the last
I
game.
told him to stream, and he's in the chat playing around that he doesn't have Aquarion.
he does have Aquarion. We literally had him have a 20-minute monologue about how
I
he had
know.
Aquarion.
He's just messing around. There they go. They're both streaming now. Good.
All right. I'm going to Parks' site. He definitely does have Aquarion, I think.
I'll go to Rush's side then. Do you mind if I
He wants
backseat
all
you?
this.
All right, this is the finals match, so I'm going to go back and forth between the two of them.
I'll be watching Rush's perspective. I think Voucher was watching Pugs' perspective.
Okay. That's good.
So Parks is gonna host. I think he's gonna host both times, which is gonna suck for him. And that's kind of like a small advantage of coming from losers bracket, because he just plays so many more games, so you always have more hosts than the person coming from upper bracket. So it's not all doom when you come out from the losers bracket. There are like some advantages as well.
Vouchful, while we're waiting for this game to start, maybe the viewers would like to know why Chris's opening wasn't as good as it could have been.
I think he did, if I'm not wrong, he did 2 farms for
Yes.
a resource upgrade.
That's right.
And that takes 5 turns to recuperate the cost. And so it's just generally not worth it unless you can get a giant. But I think he didn't manage to get a giant. And I'm not sure whether there was a plan to get a giant with the lighthouses. But unless he had gotten like a really early giant, then upgrading a city of 2 farms generally is not done.
No. Well, you could see he wanted that lighthouse, his lighthouse in the corner. But I don't think it would have been enough.
Why are they not? What are they doing?
They're, I don't
delay
know,
of
they're
riders.
setting it up.
Really
He's
slowed
not
it
his
down.
friend. It looks like Pugs is not friends with Rush. How is that?
No, it's because these 2 people are friends on like mobile, and then they're friends on Steam.
And then Rush stopped streaming. Oh.
Rush game crash. Okay.
Lovely.
He's back.
This is the most serious bullet. Genuinely.
Oh, are they both using the same skin?
Pugs didn't use the skin.
He did.
No, he did.
Oh. That's going to be quite annoying for me to see them.
When they're both pink.
Yeah, it's a pain. But both played very well to get to this point.
Yes, exactly. To get this far, the finals round, they're both very skilled. They've practiced a lot. Okay, they're starting.
And it's starting spawns, and this is really, really bad for for Pugs
Oh,
just
yeah,
because he
side by
has the
side.
move disadvantage. But those are some really good resources. So he's already looking towards archery because he has 2 animals on cap, and that's kind of the better play here, which I do agree, because a good thing is that while Rush may go for riding, the tree kind of blocks it, and here Rush puts his units into vision of Pugs, which is an interesting choice. Usually you kind of choose to avoid it, which allows Pugs to get like a workshop right now.
Yeah. And that's exactly what he does.
Animals and a workshop.
He denies him that village there.
So here Rush gets the kill. They essentially trade. I hope Pugs is score counting to see whether he gets an amphibian over there. 450. 450. If he gets an amphibian, that would be 100 for the tech and another 15 for the amphibian. So he's looking for 465. 465 means that he gets an amphibian. Sorry, 565 means he gets an amphibian.
Rush chooses to take a workshop rather than training.
And so he knows, because he takes a workshop, he knows that he can't get hit off the village, and he knows that he doesn't have an amphibian, and then he steps on the village, knowing that it's safe.
Exactly why Pug sits on it safely.
So 625.
No amphibian.
625, 635. That's probably just a warrior.
Yeah.
I realize that I'm score counting, but then you guys can see the other division, but I'm kind of just looking from Pug's perspective.
Yeah, we can see. We can see. Yeah. He's saving time by skipping the animation from the Explorer. Still no amphibians.
The problem is here now is Pugs is just completely denied in that bottom village over there in the south. He's now going to have a free village to 1, a free city to 1.
Yeah.
Pugs does actually have a city behind him as well, and then another city he can get. So it might be even 4-1 or 4-2 is what I'll predict.
He does go ahead and pick up an amphibian. I think he's looking to go straight towards the capital. I don't think he realizes Pugs can defend this. And that's exactly what he does. Effectively cutting him off from the west side as well.
I think the decision by Pugs to...
Oh, he went for the lighthouse. So
Gets his upgrade.
Yeah.
He's going to train another warrior. But he's just giving him a lot of kills here. That's a lot of free kills towards his get.
But now he threatens the siege.
He healed one of the warriors. Interesting.
And he got an archer which threatens the siege. I'm not sure whether he can stop that actually. Basically,
no,
if he trains a unit, if he trains a unit, I think Pugs gets an unbreakable cap seed.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's trying to worry it over.
And he resigns.
Whoa.
And
Pugs
that's
wins.
it. Pugs gets his first bullet champion.
Bro, what is that spawn? Why do we have to have touching borders in final?
Get better.
Pugs is a bullet champion.
Just like that, it's over.
Yeah.
You're so
I
lucky.
didn't lose a single game either.
Undefeated.
True.
Wow. Congratulations, Pugs.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Yay! All right, we're gonna take a break from YouTube, and we'll be back in about a half hour.